Call of Duty is the same every year. I'm sure they use the same engine as well, same as FIFA. Well, like I mean, they don't use the same engine as each other, but like I don't think the engine changes very often on COD.
I don't know. This is like
I
a
mean,
big
this
game
one's the
mode,
exact same.
Yeah, this one's the same for Modern Warfare in 2019.
Which is now had how many games?
Yeah, because they went back to that engine because no one liked the new engine.
Apparently.
Everyone's a bunch of pansies. Engine and engine. Stick with it.
Hello, it's great to be with you.
But do you notice, right? It's not the majority of the player base that like has the say. It's
Yeah, if one big
Fortnite,
content creator
Rainbow.
says something.
Halo.
Yeah,
It's like
that's it.
mind the way with Ninja on Fortnite.
Yeah, it was how to say that was it.
Yeah, Ninja wasn't even the biggest. Well, he was. Is he still
I don't
going?
hear Tifu either.
No,
Tifa
but
retired,
Tfue.
that's why.
Yeah, Tfue stopped playing.
He retired entirely.
Oh my god.
Ninja's
I don't know
doing this now, man. People still watching, I notice. He pops up on my TikTok occasionally, but it's just like depressing pictures of him or some shit like that.
Who?
Ninja.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. Red Bull sponsored him and then that was it. That's the last I heard of him.
Probably just got
Fortnite
Maybe he just
died.
lost for a bang
Fortnite
out
died
there
and
or
his whole channel died.
He had
I
nothing to
didn't watch
produce
him.
his content off, so
Yeah, and then he tried to go back to PUBG, didn't he?
I think so. See, if I was playing battle royales like that, I'd be going back to Blackout.
Yeah, but I don't think he actually played Blackout. I think he ripped it because it was nothing like
PUBG,
PUBG, the
Or sorry,
ones he
Fortnite.
liked.
Fortnite at the time.
And I guarantee, like, I know they were trying to say Ninja and that were the best player in the world, right? I guarantee there's some poor fucking guy out there that didn't even realise he was the best player in the world. He was just listening to everybody else, but really, if Ninja came up against him, 99 out of 100 times he would lose to him.
Oh,
I mean, look at the guy that killed him, and Ninja got him banned for stream sniping. Apparently,
Yeah.
well, alleged stream sniping. Yeah, he was just playing the game.
But yeah, that's Ninja's impact.
Fucking everyone.
if
He
someone's
ruined-
big and has control over the game,
Someone had to. I'm pretty sure the guy had to pay. Oh, he got sued and everything for it because he lost it. No, the guy.
actually.
I ain't kidding me. But no,
Nah, I
well,
don't feel
If a lawsuit
Let's see.
came out about it, then it would have came out that it was, and it came out it was stream sniping, then, or just sued, then. I can't believe you can get banned for stream sniping though. People choose to stream. Let them.
Yeah.
People choose to stream. They know the fucking consequences. So fucking what? You're choosing to
That's-
broadcast your location. That's like fucking actors, right? Putting on their Instagram, oh, I'm gonna be here. Just because I said I was gonna be here didn't mean you had to come. Actors don't find well if they put out their location of where they're gonna be. People are gonna turn up. So Ninja, like people that stream should know the consequences too.
yeah, they should.
It's the
Off
same
the
thing.
face them as well.
Maybe not exactly the same thing, but still, they know the part of the thing. If you're streaming the
should be in
game,
terms
that
of
should
agreement.
terms and conditions. Don't come complaining to us when someone stream snipes you, because you're willing to broadcast your location on a game. So you're putting what you're doing.
Yeah. I've added more delay in my stream. No for that kind of reason, but just
But even that, they've added that. They've added.
hmm. I've just added that so that I get a wee bit longer to
Yeah.
they put it in and it might seem like I've just answered it as soon as they put it in.
Fuck off, you fat knob. Probably get another copyright strike for that. You know, that's what it was. It was a copyright strike for me calling like, apparently I was discriminating against someone. Hate speech, I was saying.
That's what I got for
They
Owen
removed
saying
my
I hate.
video. Yeah, I think I've probably said something like that. Or called.
What Owen said, I understand why, but fucking I disputed it and everything.
Well, that's the thing. See if you fight it. Oh, they said. So, it
They
said to
recommended
me.
a photo though. That's the fucked up thing.
It said to me that it's not that serious. It's just a warning. But and then it said
It does
if it
follow you.
yeah, and then it said if I do it again, it'll continue as a strike.
Yeah. Oh, so
So-
you've got a proper thing.
I don't know. Well, it said one place that it wasn't a strike. It was just a warning. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a warning. Yeah, but that shouldn't go. You're on your free strikes now, just like me. Either that or said someone.
Yeah. But it was a Call of Duty
When was
stream,
it?
and I'm sure the stream was ages ago.
Maybe.
Because it was none of the ones where I said 200 subs giveaway type thing. Because I didn't have that in the title. Work, so I can't really mind, but I can obviously could have clicked on it, it doesn't pop up again.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I can still check mine. Mine's is. One sec, goes to my dashboard. I didn't fuck like I clicked my channel.
Oh, what the fuck are you passing like that for, you dildo?
It just says active community
Hate speech,
guidelines
hate speech.
strike. That's what I've got. An active community guidelines strike.
I think that's what I've got. Yeah. But they'll be keeping an eye on your channel now.
For the first 90 days, you go to the top of the list, then the list kind of it goes down.
Right, so you work yourself back down. Did they tell you that in the
Yes, sir.
emails you asked, like?
Yeah. You go on a list, and over time you'll gradually work your way back down to the bottom. You'll still be on the list, but obviously there's whoever got the first warning to the bottom,
Yeah.
unless the channel's already gone.
Hmm.
But I did have a look. Anyone who does receive a warning, 90% of the time, depending on the first time offence, that's it. That's all it seems to be.
Right.
So I even just had a look at the percentage of like after effect on the channel, and there's none.
Right, fair enough. Well, yeah, it just depends. Like, I just need to not say whatever I said because it didn't even let me watch the stream. It
That's
didn't even
fine.
like
Mine
you know
didn't
they
even let me check it.
usually show the part where it's hangway. Well, it didn't let me watch it. It said this video is no longer available because they've removed it. So I was like, right, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, removed it before you've had the chance to actually view it.
Yeah, but and then it said underneath only I can view it.
Yeah, but they've deleted the content entirely.
Yeah, I couldn't find it at all, which is fine.
you know
'Cause
the fuck
I would
thing
have just
with the-
deleted it anyway.
See, if I'd done it on Twitch, it'd be fine because I would have been fucked on Twitch first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the fucked up thing. I got when I was doing the last Tomb Raider, I got
Yeah.
a copyright strike on Twitch.
Right.
So that's me on two strikes left and my channel gets lead.
Right.
But how was I meant to know fucking the noise of the helicopter was going to get me copyright?
Oh,
Seriously,
did
that's
the
a
cop?
fucking stupid was, by the way.
Oh my goodness. What was that, Benson?
The fucking, you know, fucking blades that got me copyright.
Oh, but did you ask the helicopter if you could use the sound though? You
That's
didn't,
the
did you?
Wolfbox now.
What a rookie mistake.
You look into, like, see if you actually look into it. There's
Yep.
fuck all about it being copyrighted. It's not copyrighted on YouTube, but I can't get my audio back because the audio's been deleted on Twitch.
Twitch, yeah.
So what the fuck am I to do? So it's some like 2.5 minutes that there's no audio, need my voice or anything like that.
Just had too much
Uh-huh.
opposition today. They just couldn't handle him.
So the fast is what it is, but it's fucking pissy.
Streaming.
What the hell?
What a life. It's like a life like Dante the end. Fucking excellent.
Tempt that? Maybe you should maybe
Dante didn't
start
do good for
recording
himself.
everything.
I'm 10 years late for that, Ben.
There's no right. I'm going to say that there's no point in saying you're too late for doing it
I can
because
guarantee you Dante Dame did not start recording when he was 6, but
What?
you just said you're 10 years too late for that.
I mean, me and Jay maybe. I think we did.
Yeah, 10 years ago, yeah.
That's the fucked up
On
thing.
I
Ben's
mean, I think
stairs.
that's when YouTube was like peak.
So it doesn't get any
It just
harder than
like
this.
fucking died down.
Top of the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
Top of the stairs with the tablet.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My
Oh,
name is
good
Derek
one.
Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former
I didn't care,
Arsenal
but
and West Ham United midfield
how did you have a
man,
how the folk have a child did it not even?
Like I'm sure that was like part of our childhood. Like I feel like lots of people done it.
I remember
Yeah.
your little.
Because we were idiots for uploading them.
What was it? What was your video Nate channel called again? It was like Diamond something.
Diamond
You don't get
Sexy
to know.
Boy.
Oh, I seen it. I had.
Oh, did
Yeah,
you?
well just don't say it out loud.
I can't remember much of it.
troubling the keeper.
It's for the saving for White. Can't remember his name.
I sound American
Ah,
and
that
it's
was
funny.
I mean,
It
I'm
is
the only
funny.
one that actually got fucked for it though,
How?
because I uploaded the wrong fucking one.
Might jump in front.
Oh, you bastard!
Well, nothing untoward happened.
What
Yeah,
was
so-
it? It was something like get out my room and record.
What?
Oh man, nothing, because Ben managed to delete it, but it was fucking hilarious.
Oh, Ben, no, you need to show me that video.
I
Ben.
don't fucking have them.
Oh, Ben, no, you need to try and find it.
You know the funny
Right,
thing?
Ben.
I've
That good old
got
digging
half the
up.
recordings, mate. I've still got them.
So you see,
How important will that
I don't think I'll be online like when you're on tomorrow. I might.
Right.
Like I'm going to Marco's bit, right, to work. But like,
Right.
Joao Cancelo.
I told them I'd stay till 9, 10 o'clock, but I might just,
A lot of space to
they said stay until you can. So I might just leave at like 8.
been disappointed had he spilled that one.
So if Tori's got to sleep, I'll be on for half 8.
Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up.
I mean, all I'm gonna say is see if it gets you away early on the Thursday.
Joe Gomez.
Yeah,
Just go for it. Just you might as well.
Here's
yeah.
Wan-Bissaka.
If it's gonna
It's
help you
Thursday
out in the long run,
tomorrow.
sorry, Friday.
Oh no, I'm not
If it's
working,
gonna help,
working at all at night.
Gabriel Jesus.
alright. No, but I mean, yeah, you all know that. If there's anything that and you think they would just try to finish up so you can get on to play, then
Yeah.
the point.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily.
You'll get longer another day if you finish up one day,
Yeah, no, I know.
or if you finish up the whole thing. Monday. Yeah, I mean, you might as well, or even go and record a part, because you might, even if you just go on and record one part.
Yeah, because I
You
know
might as
for a
well.
fact we won't play COD late, like that late Friday night. Like, we won't be on it all night, I don't think. We never are.
I don't think we can. Depends when we start. That's the problem.
Depends when we start. Aye, aye.
If we start too late, we don't.
Yeah,
If we
like,
start way
I
too
won't be
early,
on till
it's like
after 8.
GTA. I think 8's fine. That's
Yeah, because
fine.
when I come on at 8, it's usually quite alright on COD. And
Yeah,
it's actually, if you've been on for long enough, you kind of feel adjust with the
you're
game.
ready for the
Yeah, you're ready for it to change later on.
become all the cunts that just join in later.
Yeah.
Daniel,
What?
nothing.
I'm watching Supernatural.
I still
Okay.
need to watch episode 2 and episode 3, Daryl Dixon.
Oh, there. Actually, I
Yeah.
thought it was.
Might start
Well, I
watching The Walking Dead in chronological order.
Oh god.
You know.
Season 1 to 3 of Fear. And then you get your fucking webisodes.
Yeah, there's a
like
that.
proper way to watch it.
Season 1.
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of videos saved.
Is it not then season 1 to 6 or something? Or season 1 to 3, then season 4 Fear, then season 4 or something?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck,
There was
it's a
one
weird
that I
one.
seen that was like, it actually showed you episode, like, so you were supposed to watch like season 1 of The Walking Dead and then watch the next episode A.
Aye,
But I was like,
between the
fuck
next.
that, I'm not switching between off, like, fucking...
I've done that
Nah,
between 6 shows, don't.
watch
It's
season
not,
one.
it's not good. Oh, sorry, not 6, fucking 9 I think it was. So you had Arrow, and then Flash starts 3 series into Arrow. Through season 1 of the Flash. No, you finish season 1 of the Flash, and halfway through season 2 you start in Supergirl. And
Right.
then halfway through season 1 of Supergirl you start in Legends of Tomorrow. And then at the end of season 4 of the Flash and season 6 of Arrow you add in Black Lightning, and then you know, and then it's
Shit.
no, they're good shows. You've obviously got your filler episodes like any show.
So, what I need... What... Marvel again. Like, I need to type up updated chronological order. And when does
Just done
when
one for
does
Cody, mate.
Captain Marvel come out?
10th November 12th I think it is. Maybe
November
10th, maybe the
12th.
10th of November. And I was
Right,
we're not
well-
winning.
Yeah.
This is my
It
So
would
why
just
can we not
depend.
do the
I guess.
10th? But...
COD and year away.
Well, I kind of hope COD comes out the
On the
Friday night.
Thursday.
No,
When are you away? Thursday.
Friday night. I'm away Thursday night, I get back on Friday.
Right, okay, right, yeah.
And then I go down to Tori's auntie's bit on holiday. Well, not on holiday, but for New Year. Well, the first time I done it was last year. So I go with them because obviously it's only fair. But obviously we stay in a hotel,
Yeah.
so I will be taking my Xbox down over New Year. And I will be sitting up all night playing Xbox.
That's fine.
I'll just fucking use my...
How fucking
data.
how much? Yeah,
We get unlimited, so...
fair enough.
Fingers crossed I get 4G and I'll just leave my phone plugged in.
I just need to. I still need to go and pop up to O2 again. Just bounce question, but what I can actually use abroad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure. I think so. Also,
Yeah,
at the
that's
moment, yeah.
fine. Well, yeah, as I
keep
said,
you
we might need to take Maisie just to give Tori a wee break before, because
That's-
she'll probably take a. So we can either take your car or my car, but I'll just go straight to mine and get changed,
Don't mind.
and I'll let you know. Not finished. Well, I should be finished by 4, depending on how well I got on tomorrow and Friday.
God knows when we'll be finished.
Fair enough.
Obviously, with this
Storm.
Storm Abigail, or what is it called? Storm
Agnes.
Abigail.
Agnes.
Agnes.
Wee Agnes. That doesn't even sound like an evil person. That sounds like someone's fucking grand.
It's a Scottish name, yeah.
Agnes.
I don't know why they gave it a Scottish name because it's not a fucking Scottish storm. It's not like
I
came
know.
for here. I don't know where this came from. I think it just hinged it in the ocean. But
Probably.
they're talking about like flying debris and that.
God knows. We're meant to be cutting a hedge tomorrow.
We'll fucking look outside and there'll be fucking cars flying about and that.
Last night.
Yeah, it was fucking bad.
But I kind of was meant to be bad, but I didn't expect it to be that bad.
It's to be worse tonight. But I have a feeling it's not going to be that bad.
No, it probably won't be.
Like, I heard on the outskirts, we've had higher winds than this inland, so I don't know why they called it a storm, but mind when we had winds that were like 80 degrees inland. Well, that's what they're getting. That's what they're getting on the coast.
Last weekend, coming back for the caravan, it was something like 62 mile/hour winds.
Yeah. So why did
Obviously,
you? That's the question. Why did your dad get a new camper? Did he just want a new one?
oh, the other van was 9-year-old.
Fair enough. So what year would that have been? Take it in Edinburgh then. Is that a diesel? Obviously it's a van.
Yeah, it was a diesel. Yeah, it wasn't like it wasn't applicable to the new standard.
Realize, yeah. It would have been a
This one
Euro.
is because it's got AdBlue.
Yeah, but what year's the new one?
19, same as mine.
Yeah, but
It
that's the
doesn't matter
thing.
what
It
year,
doesn't
buddy.
matter. It's typically I seen online that it's
As long as
Any-
it's got as long as it's an E6, it's fine. It's
petrol can go in 2001 or Noah, but a
Petrol's
2000 it has to be a 2015.
petrols. Then you don't have to look twice for a petrols. 90% petrols don't need to look twice.
Yeah, unless it's older than 2001. It's like anybody with a fucking like a fancy car,
Yeah,
like fancy old car, needs to fucking
anything over 35-year-old can just go in anyway.
yeah.
Or 40-year-old. Something like that.
Absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent.
Depending on your car was made, you can just go in anyway. Which is fair. That makes sense. You know, you don't have to carry that classic or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's still a bit shit for collectors or, you know.
Always is.
I was looking, obviously don't want to not have a small, or just a car.
Yeah.
I went back, you know, I'm
I
not
thought you were
fussed to
getting
get
a.
Iguan.
Yeah.
I was gonna. But then it's the whole, I'd be getting fuck all back for mine currently. And having to pay a lot more towards a new thing.
Right. Fair enough.
And I'm not using enough to justify it at the moment.
Hmm.
So, depending. My
Well, what age is Maya? She'll be learning to drive next year, eh?
following year,
She's not the
Maya?
same age as Daniel.
year younger,
15.
Alright, okay, 15.
which is
fair enough.
terrifying
Yeah.
Can I say?
because I'll lose my car in 2 years.
Well, you don't, do you? Because you said it's your car.
Oh no, that was at the time. You know, shit
Until they
changes.
realise, shit, until your dad went, shit, I'm not buying another 14 grand car. That must be shit for your siblings though, having to get all the hand-me-downs.
What do you mean hand-me-downs?
Well, it's a
I
car,
got
you know.
hand-me-downs.
Who'd you get the hand-me-downs for? James?
No, fucking phones. Every phone I got until like my 10, or until like my S5, that was a hand-me-down. The S5 was my first phone. I got the S1, that was a hand-me-down from my cousin. But fair enough, the fucking S1 was
Remember I
amazing.
had the S4 Mini, then I had a second S4 Mini.
Mm.
I had the BlackBerry first, I remember that, and I customised it, I got it customised.
5, the Note 4, the 10, and now the fucking 23 Ultra.
Oh, have you got the 23 Ultra? Did you get that, did you? I thought you
Yeah.
were going to get a flip phone.
Fuck no.
I'm not getting a fucking iPhone
I looked
15. Fuck, I was thinking about upgrading to an iPhone 15 and getting Tori the 14, but I
14.
think have you heard about the iPhone 15?
Mm-hmm. Titanium USB-C.
No. How shit it is.
Shit.
It's like the iPhone 6. Mind the iPhone 6, you could like bend it and that.
Oh yeah.
Well, the guy
Is it
put
actually?
a tiny wee bit of flexibility on it. This is like the iPhone 15. I don't know if this was a Pro, but he put a wee bit of flex on it and it shattered the back. Then another guy dropped it for like waist height and the back camera fell off.
For fuck's sake.
Thing is, I was thinking about going iPhone.
2 weeks ago, you said you were going to
Yeah,
try and
that's
go
what
back to
I'm saying.
Samsung
I was like,
because you want a good camera.
Samsung,
That is
I
what
was
you
like,
said.
well, the iPhone was pretty damn good. It looks sturdy.
I'm
Instantly
going to
does
say this
that.
right.
The reason I like iPhone, or the reason I liked iPhone, was because it used to be so easy to transfer stuff. And
It's just well, it's not just as easy now. I think it's
Like,
fucking it's pish easy now with Samsung.
like,
You
see on
open it.
iPhone, you just sit it next to each other.
It's more or less the exact same as Samsung. My 10, the 10 was 4-year-old, so I had to download an app. But
Right.
anything newer than anything 20, the S20 up, you just click it in like Task
Fucking
Manager at
hell.
the top. Again, not Task Manager.
Why
but
did
when you
they
drag
jump
down,
to the S20? So they could
for
match
us
the
to
year.
Match it with 20. Yeah,
Fair enough.
it made sense.
How
that
did
way,
they
I
fall
thought,
so far behind as well?
because they weren't released on their phone. Oh.
Neither did iPhone.
iPhone were every 2 years. Samsung were every 3.
I remember I had the
Which-
last Samsung I had was a Samsung S7, gold one.
Yeah.
Then I wanted an iPhone, so I got the iPhone 7. I've had 4 iPhones, I think. iPhone 7, iPhone XR, iPhone 11 Pro Max, and iPhone 14.
No, I'm a 4th Samsung. 5th Samsung. Counting the very first one. Just so you know, depending where you're buying them from, you're actually even buying. See what I done? 750 up front. You'd be better than that because
Right.
you'll. That's why I didn't buy it right.
How?
So basically, this is how they get you. This is VO2 anyway. So this is how they get you. So basically, I could have bought the phone outright for 1100.
Yeah.
Right. Obviously, there's no increase to the phone cost. I can pay it up whenever I want anyway. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
wait until I come back for a holiday. Don't see the point in doing it now. But so basically, if I bought it out front, I couldn't get 5G
That's shite.
because I was buying it out front, and they've got to give you the pay.
Get a page you
It's
go
the same
sim.
with everyone.
Alright, okay.
I know.
Because
fact,
it's not the SIM card that has 5G, it's the fucking phone, isn't it?
Yeah, no, but this is phones that are 5G.
Right.
The 23 Ultra is 5G. It doesn't work properly if you just run it 4G.
Right.
It's fucked.
I
Because you
don't
need the
think
extra.
5G is that fucking height, like that good. I never
There's
get it
not different
anywhere.
about it. I get it a few things, but no often enough to say. Yeah, we're meant to be. Give it the next 2 years to say. I had a look at stuff.
Yeah, but it's
when
not
I
any
was buying
faster
it.
or that.
No, there's nothing different about it. It's just better reception.
Yeah, but that didn't
Certain
used to
parts of
be.
the year are meant to get it,
Didn't used to be reception.
No.
You didn't used to have to have good data to get reception.
Oh.
So
I
we're
mean, it's
going
not
back in
better
time.
than
Fuck
3G.
off, mate! Get in my face before I fucking punch it away.
You still think though. Those were
Yeah,
days.
like yeah, but
I think
I
we
don't
just-
remember
we just
ever
got the
having
tail end of
3G.
it. No. Well, my first phone was Well, fucking
Tidy in possession.
the S1 was 3G. Then that was Sony Xperia I had was 3G.
Great work. What's next?
When they get 4G on it, mind. Then
Great save.
by the way, I picked up that phone the other day. Fucking hell, it was tiny.
Uh,
I just put it
Issue a yellow card
on my
here.
current one. It doesn't even go
And
to
I
the
don't-
camera.
I don't know if I should have a work phone and a personal phone,
Another corner.
but like
My
depending
dad's
on how.
started to see the maybe reason to maybe have a work phone.
Oh, why the? Depending on
2-1 as the ball gets rolling again.
Hmm. Yeah.
Anthony.
like depending on how I'm getting on, I might end up buying them a wee van, like a wee caddy or a wee Connect or whatever.
You just have two runabouts.
Yeah, because
Not
send him to
something.
Jobs. Yeah, he doesn't need nothing
Yeah.
big. And then I'll say to him, look, don't like you can use it for homers and that. Don't take the piss with a fuel card. Like if you're needing fuel in it, tell me. And like fuck, if you need £20 fuel in it
In behind.
to go to your homer, then fine, do it.
It's there.
But just tell me, don't take the piss and fill up your van like 2 or 3 times a week.
Front now.
You shouldn't need to fill up any more than once. Like I'll know
What can they do from here?
how many times I need to fill up.
Yeah.
Nunez. Space now to get a
Like-
crossover.
If I'm filling up once a week in my big van, and he's filling up twice a week, then I'll be like, there's something going on here.
That is a
I'm just
really
gonna say
good
whether you
ball.
a caddy I'll never use much. Well,
No,
how,
I know.
how often are you filling up the Fiesta?
Oh, to
Anthony.
be fair. So sometimes I can put
Oh.
£20 in it on a Sunday. It'll still be in on fucking
Well, under no
the
risk.
Friday
Follow
again.
me.
Because I'm only going to cut listing.
Yeah, no. Hey, so you're doing the miles, but you're not doing the miles.
This to get back into it.
Yeah.
And the ball is still alive.
I mean, put this in perspective then.
Danger is now over.
My
But,
dad
like,
only
I
fills
used-
the van once a week. Best.
Yeah,
That's
that's,
the
what,
big
that's what my
van.
boss. He
But
said you can
depending
get
on
away
weekends.
with 2 weeks. Yeah, he said
Well,
you can get away with
easily
2
get away
weeks
with 2 weeks.
depending on how he, like if he's got done a lot of running about of that.
Hmm.
And that, to me, looked a nasty one. But what does the ref think? Fernandez. Oh, that's
Fuck
good
off,
work,
you
really
fucking junkie
smartly.
bastard. Honestly, I'm being dead ass.
Genuine chance.
How the fuck did he save that?
I'm now just waiting to find out exactly
Daniel
what's
still
happening
here?
tomorrow. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Martinez.
How you try to see if you're off or not?
I'm not trying to see if I'm off. Oh no, I won't find it tonight.
Alright, that's fucking shit.
Oh.
Is that not annoying? That's probably
No,
why
I'll be
though,
the
so
way.
you didn't stay up late.
It'll be the weather tomorrow. It just depends
Yeah.
on what the weather's like tomorrow, and that's it.
Fair enough.
Oh, it's too windy. You can't really cut hedge because it's just going to go everywhere.
Yeah. Unless you stand behind your dad and hold the bag.
Pressure on. Will be another corner.
I can have the
Up in
back
the
going
air,
to
it'll
be blown
just blow
inwards,
into
that's
it.
going to be going out.
Uh,
Corner it is. Oh, there could be something
Oh,
to
it's
cross here.
Wadi will beat tomorrow again.
All the way, and the save is made. And they go again with another corner.
Like, 3 years again tomorrow.
Cross into the middle. Well, he got his head to it, but not the right part of the head, it seems. It's a bad miss. And that is the final.
Well,
pass.
if I'm just
Not
if
the result.
if I'm just getting the joke off, then I'll just go and cut my 4.
hmm.
The visiting fan.
I'm the first. Some stuff gets done a little bit quicker.
Yeah. Do you have to squeeze into the van to freeze?
Yeah, I'm stuck in the middle.
Did it rub your leg?
No. You fucking man spreads though. Fucking hell.
Uh,
a fun game.
I can get.
I
To be
can't.
honest,
I
I
can't
probably
move
thought.
any further over to the right because
You'd be
otherwise
sitting on your dad's knee.
my dad can't get to the gear stick. We can obviously just. But see if the middle bit wasn't fucking raised.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine.
Wait, so
Because
how many
that-
more years is your dad going to work?
For 5.
Alright, I was going to say, because for you to get insured,
No, I can get
extortionate.
insured at the moment. At the moment, it's 8 grand.
Yeah, a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That's
can
not
get
bad, a
insured. You can get insured,
Well,
but
Daniel,
it's
do
the
you think
price
that's-
of it,
do you
whether or
think-
not
no,
you're.
no. What up, do you think that's dear, Daniel?
No, I think that's really bad.
Fucking hell.
That's awful. That's a McDonald's wage.
Well,
You think McDonald's actually get better?
Daniel, 90% 8 grand a year.
for me to get insured on certain smaller vans like Vivaros or that, Ben.
You can get
3
insured
grand
on
a
a
year.
transit custom quite easily.
Yeah, I can get insured on anything.
Anything up
It's
to, you know,
It's
your...
just whatever price you're willing to pay. Like a transit custom, depending on what version it is, like a normal
3 or 4
transit
grand.
custom. A normal transit custom's like 3.5.
Yeah, certain things you're not looking at much. That's the problem.
But then see if you get a
Things-
transit custom trend,
Yeah.
that's the one with like higher specs and that. It's no, that's a
This is a standard transit custom.
that's a eco. That's a sport one.
Uh,
No, but like the trend's just got like a different screen in that on the inside, and it's got higher specs in that. I think. Just in general. Aye, so I think but like transit customs are so expensive for a decent one. So for a Vauxhall Vivaro 2018 plate, when they damage on it,
Bavaro is just the exact same size as a Caddy.
no, Vivaro's the same size as a custom.
Same size as the Silver Transporter.
Oh.
Like the one that my dad just got today.
No, it's a lot bigger than that. It's the same size as a transit custom.
Transit custom.
Like Nicky's.
I'm the Oh, exactly. That's alright. Aye, it's
Yeah,
the
like it
transit-
might be slightly smaller.
Transporter. Smaller than
Well,
transporter.
no, the transport is small. The transporter, see the camper you've got, they're smaller than transit customs. Like Volkswagen transporters are smaller than transit customs.
That's one of the long wheelbase ones.
Yeah, they're still small. Yeah, that's what I need to get
No,
though, is a
yeah.
long wheelbase. The two
Yeah,
biggest,
see the
the
long
two
is-
biggest medium vans. They're the two biggest. Long wheelbase, obviously.
Yeah, you see the worst thing for me though is if Sad do take over. And I'm not going to be able to drive a big van instantly.
Huh.
I'm going to need to, well, if insurance wise, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, 5 years, you'll be what age? 24.
Mm.
Your insurance will be low enough.
Yeah, no, I know. But just, you know, if I,
Because your insurance, see when you turn.
yeah, no, I know.
And obviously, I think that also depends on how long you've been driving for as well. Because you've been driving
Yeah.
since you were 17, it might be even cheaper.
Uh-huh.
Or were you 18 when you passed?
That was it.
Was it?
What do you mean I was 18, Dig?
Ben, I know you too well. I know you're 18.
Dig,
I've been
I
driving for
passed-
2 years.
passed before Jay turned 18.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah, 8th of July.
Hmm. No, I thought you were learning for like a year.
No?
Hey, you were learning for ages, Ben.
Yeah, you were learning for ages. You were learning for much longer than like me. But you said
I
that
know.
was him. He tries to hold you back a bit. I just kept saying I want to do my test.
But, see, but he told me that I should wait and book my theory test at not a later date, but you know, just hold on a wee bit and book my theory test. It's soon, but not now.
Right?
And then,
17.
yeah, I went to that mine. Well, at the time, I mean, I had my first lesson the day I turned 17.
My first lesson was the 19th. You know now, I'm sure now, Ben, you can book your theory test up to like
6 months
couple-
before you turn 17.
6 months before you turn 17. Yeah, we couldn't do that, could we?
No.
I don't think you can do it until you're 17 though.
No, they don't have it fucking booked and done before. Look, one can do it when he's 16.
I don't know if Daniel's actually going to start learning.
I want to start learning as soon as possible.
Yeah, but you need a job, Daniel, to learn.
I don't
You need
even
to
need a
make-
job for that.
Fucking
need a-
especially now.
Job.
There's 30,
You use
it's
it.
like nearly £40 a lesson now, Daniel.
42. Like, that's not cheap. That's fucking dear.
We were only £31.
I know.
Oh, I thought you said I know it's cheap.
I'd
Sorry,
leave,
I
like,
thought as you said. But I mean, Jay, to be honest, right? Do you know if you wait another 3 years,
yeah,
you could teach him. As long as he does one lesson with an
yeah.
instructor, that's it.
No, you don't need
That's
to
the
do one lesson with an instructor. You don't need to do any
No,
lessons
as
with
long
an
as
instructor.
you've, you know.
No, I wouldn't teach him though. My mum and dad could teach him. They'd only be
No, but-
£40 a lesson.
Save a 10 and big.
Mhm.
I'm scared. I don't know if Owen wants to learn how to drive straight away.
He does.
Doesn't he?
He's gonna use his, you know, disability to an advantage and start learning
Fair enough.
next year. Like, no. Oh fuck, he's making a bullshit again.
Who?
Start learning when you're 16.
You can't start learning when you're 16.
What's he
No, because he's certain disabilities apparently.
No, you can't. You can't legally. What? You think because you got a disability you can learn to drive earlier?
I think I'm with.
Surely it wouldn't be if you're like no hangman, but like that means you're just discriminating against people without disabilities now. Oh wait, you're disabled. I'll get you under the quicker. You know what I mean?
Come on, it's fucking make your money, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, you can drive it then and there, or there and then.
You can only learn to drive then and there when the only people that can drive on the roads is tractors. You can drive a tractor at like 13 on the road.
Yeah.
That's just fucking crazy, isn't it? One of the most dangerous vehicles to drive.
Fucking biggest thing possible.
Yeah, other than an
I,
Arctic.
sorry, how much does a small tractor weigh? Statistics.
Yeah.
4 ton.
Well, that'll be pretty accurate to real life. They'll come off a.
No, so say a medium one's maybe medium and large one's probably average size.
Well, I seen
14
this
ton.
video, right? This fucking
14
poor
ton,
woman,
G.
poor mum, right?
Uh,
Fucking the dad asked the son. The dad usually takes the son out to work on a Saturday morning, but this morning she didn't, right?
yeah.
This morning he didn't, and he was like, so the dad was like, "Do you want to go get us some like crispy bread for the like a morning moment, like a breakfast?" And like the son came running down the stairs all happy because they got asked to go to the shops today, a message run, right? And he was
Oh,
like,
that was
"Right,
the
see you
work.
later." And the kid and the mum and dad watched him drive at the driveway. And honestly, I think she said like half an hour later, the police drove into the drive. She just remembers seeing the husband run out the doors and put his hands on his head. They weren't allowed to go see the scene straight away because so they were waiting. And what happened was like the boy was driving down the back road, he turned right out his hingway, drove 3 miles. They said he slid on black. He tried to turn a corner, slid on black ice. Back end slid. He tried to slam on the brakes, obviously, as you do. And then his back end slid, and he slid over towards the tractor mounted on top of the car. Obviously, the tractor stopped, but obviously crushed him. The mum and then the police officer was like, "Ma'am, you might want to wear these gloves just so you don't get cut." She went, "A fucking cut won't kill me." And then obviously she turned around, she hugged him. She hugged the kid and then obviously turned around and apologised to the police officer. I was like, listen, sorry, I'm just... Imagine that, eh? Like, your son fucking just passed his test, you ask him to go to the shop. That's happened multiple times. You know,
And the game comes to an end.
Yeah.
With the home fans in positive mood.
That was really comfortable.
her boyfriend
Play going forward was so
died.
clinical.
I'm sure on the back road.
I can't even know that. I've never.
It was, well, Facebook. It was on Facebook because they were all reposting it and that.
And I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight.
I'm just trying to use my car as much as possible.
And alongside me is
Yeah.
former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player
I'm just
Stuart Robson.
not getting fed up and not using it, but it's just like.
Well, you can drive Friday if you want to.
No, I don't mean because of that, but you get what I mean. Just, I'm enjoying. I'm actually just see just a wee bit extra. Just, I really enjoy driving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just one of those things. It's you don't realise how much you want to be able to drive until you start driving.
Yeah. I just
I
can't
mean, I
wait for
know.
a van. That's what I genuinely can't wait for. Like,
Yeah.
I keep thinking it's so far away, right? But see if I keep saving up the way I am, I'll have a van by next May, right? So I need £5 for the deposit and £3 for the insurance. By next May, I need to have at least £8 then, right? By next May, I'll have like 9 or 10 grand if I keep saving the way I am.
Yeah.
Put by, and then that I won't be putting a bigger deposit because I really don't want to get the van and leave myself skint. You know what I mean? So like minimum, I want to do a £5 deposit, and then I need £3 for. Grand, dude. I'll leave myself skint. But if I save up £9, I'll still do a £5 deposit. If I save up £10, I'll still do a £5 deposit. The only way I'd make my deposit bigger is if I saved up like 11 or 12 grand.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat.
Then at a push, I'd probably even fucking consider buying a van outright.
So far, Gabriel Jesus.
Well, he's been great since joining the club. He's their leading goal
Oh,
scorer.
look at this, Stuart, an opportunity. Clears it away. Has eyes for goal.
Holy shit.
There's a screen.
Brilliant goal. Amazing. Flyer.
Well, just look at this again. He moves
Oh.
the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker, and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
Well, the referee allowing the play to flow.
For fuck's sake, advantage was over, man.
Madison. Now they have possession in a
Nicki
good area
Minaj.
of the pitch.
But yeah, I've got.
And he's in.
Well, actually, you know what? I thought my boss wanted everything done this week, so I was going to stay a wee bit later on Friday. Just make sure everything's done for Kev for Tuesday. So I was like, right, okay. Well, I might try and make sure I'm out in Kirkliston on Monday.
Oh, good work to deny the opportunity.
It's just, I really fucking hate working in Pennycook. And I love, like, what I love, right, is that he can actually leave me on a job as a third year, well, technically a fourth year apprentice, right?
For you.
My boss treats me.
With only
Well,
the one
he
goal,
fucking treats me like I'm qualified.
be able to relax.
Honestly, he
Which
leaves
could
me
be
on
saying
garage
a wee bit
conversions
too
myself.
much. Like sometimes, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, see
Just
today,
leave you a wee
right?
bit too much.
No,
Yeah.
but like, aye, like for the money I'm getting, right? I don't mind though because it's shown that, like so the
He's
customer
ready
of
to
the
trust
day,
you
right?
when you're ready.
Yeah.
Tarry Clamp.
The customer today was saying to me, oh, I was saying to Stevie when he was here, for someone so young, you're absolutely brilliant. And I was like, oh, thank you. And they were like, and I also told them that if it, like,
Anthony.
when you to let you leave, like to let you just walk out because you're absolutely brilliant. And they were like, "What age are you anyway?" And I said 19, and they went, "You know, 19. You're really good at what you do." And I was like, "Oh well, thank you." And they were like, "See
So
when
you
you're
want to
done,
hear though?
yeah." But like, what do you say? You don't say, "Oh, thanks so much." Like, cause I don't want to seem like I'm fooling myself, but at the same time, I don't want to smile and be like all happy about it because like it's just awkward. You
Oh,
know
you're
what I
just
mean?
giddy.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. But like, and then they turned around to him. Well, they turned around to me and went, "See when you leave today, like see when you finish this job, can you leave your number, just in case we want anything else done? We'll get you out." And I was thinking to myself, I said yeah, but I'll try and avoid it because that's taking work for Stevie, and
Yeah.
that's the last thing I want to do because I want to leave Stevie on good terms. You know what I mean?
You could, you know.
Because I could need him again at some point. Phone him up. Listen, Stevie, I'm fucking struggling for work here. Do you think you can give me a couple of days? Yeah, that's fine. Rather than, listen, Stevie, I'm struggling for work. Can you give me a few days? No, what? So you can steal my customer again? Don't think so, pal. Like when I leave Stevie, the first thing I'm going to say to him is, Stevie, look, this is like the driest point of the year.
Yeah. So.
I can't score penalties in this game. But they were like, so I say to him, listen, Stevie, I'm leaving in 6 months, March 1st. That's when I'm starting off my own. If you're needing any help at all, don't hesitate to phone me, and I'll try and make room for you, and I'll try and be there to help you. Like if he's doing an extension and he needs me for a month, I'll come out and work with him for a month. I know, and Steve, if you needed me, let me know before you need me. Obviously, don't tell me last minute. I'll just get him to do what he was doing with the other guy. Listen, Stevie, I'll still work for you, but I'm not wanting to do it. I'll subcontract to you, but that might be what he wants. He might just do that with me at the end anyway. He might just go, "Gee, can you subcontract? Yeah, can you just like get out of the company and subcontract?" Because he didn't do that with Danny, but I'd call in to subcontract. But yeah, I'll just say to him, look, if you need a hand, anything, on any job, and fair enough if it's last minute, just phone me. I can try my best, or I can fucking, because as I said, the plan is to get an apprentice after a year, and if he says, Jay, can I because Stevie might get another apprentice, and he might be like, Jay, can I borrow you for a few days? I might be like, listen, I actually can't, I'm fucking up to my eyes in it, but the best I can do for you is give you the apprentice for a day.
Which could be what you want.
Yeah, and he might go, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you know what, the apprentice might be, how is it, and I might be like, you can do pretty much everything now you ask him to. He might be a wee bit hesitant, but he'll give it a bash, and he might just need you to keep him right. And if he might go, aye, that's fine. I go, actually no, I just need like him to be able to come out and do it.
Like someone who can just leave.
Yeah. I honestly find it crazy that he trusts me to run. You know what I mean? He's left me to do 2 by myself. And honestly, there's nothing turned out wrong with him. So.
I guess that's what you want, though.
So.
Yep.
Like you really shouldn't need it because that's what the cavity is for, to stop moisture from getting through, vapour and that. More.
Oh fuck.
It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit that little
Bastard.
bit too deep. Would be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball.
They went flying.
Huge block.
Oh, say, can you
Short
see?
corner routine. Enjoying time and
West
space
provided.
here.
I think it will. That one.
Would you ever want to go to America, Ben?
Maybe some point.
Really
Obviously, my mum and dad's in Mexico. They were talking to this lassie from California.
yellow card.
And she was like, do not go to California, to my mum and that. My mum was like, oh, why?
Firing it towards goal.
And she was like, because the crime rate is unbelievably high.
Rudiger. Possession
And then she
changes
said, telling Cody she was listing 8 games, and Cody was like, never heard it. Never heard it, never heard it. And she just said one apparently, and Cody was like, oh, I've played that.
but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed.
Fuck, that's Cody free though.
Substitutes
Yeah.
getting ready will come on.
Same man, we would have been probably in the same though.
Cody's
nice.
just brutally honest though. Like, there was another woman there, right? She was like,
And take it away. And just 5 minutes remaining. He read the situation
Probably
defensively
not.
and did his
and
job.
the lassie showed a photo of the daughter to my mum. And I was like, oh, she's nice. And my mum was like, she actually was nice looking. And Cody just went, nah, 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 nah.
A goal! That's 2 for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0.
What time you on till tonight, son?
Don't know yet, to be honest.
12, cool.
The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team.
Look, I fell asleep last night.
Well, for the
While I
computer.
was watching. While I was watching stuff.
Oh,
I
right.
never fucking
When was the
realised.
last time you done that? Obviously, you fell asleep.
Anytime I
That
put
is
you-
like, sometimes, like, that's a catch-22, isn't it? Like, sometimes you can fall asleep and you can wake up in the middle of the night and be like, oh, what an amazing sleep. Or you can wake up and be like, oh my god, I feel like fucking minging.
Hmm.
It's like one of the, you never,
Fuck! I'm just up.
yeah. My biggest, sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night going, fuck, have I set an alarm? I was devastated this morning. I woke up and I thought it said like 5:55, but it was 6:50 or 5:05 or something. I thought it said it was 6:05. I was fucking fuming.
What's about at 6
Or 70 or 7:05.
Because now, see if you wake yourself up, or not wake yourself up, see if you wake up, say an hour before you want to be waking up, right? See the extra hour of going back to sleep, is so much in one sleep.
Like,
I think anyway. I don't know if is that the same for you, Joe?
yeah, like the like just like it's some it's
Getting
like an
an extra
hour of it's an
rather
hour
than
of like
sleeping the whole
sleeping,
time.
right? But you're not sleeping. You keep waking up and checking your phone, right? To see what time it is. And you're like, oh, it's only been 5 minutes. It feels like it's been about fucking 35 minutes.
But you're waking, you're more waking up rather than you just waking up at like. Fuck knows.
So when you go back to sleep in the morning for 5 minutes and your body gets yourself back into sleep, that's apparently why like you go to work and you feel like shit because you've put yourself back to sleep when you shouldn't have.
It's gonna be bad. Whatever happened to that lassie you met?
Well, I got with Victoria.
How about that?
That's kind of what happened. Nah, but like, obviously. Well, I was only like, I was young. 13 I think we were, so, and obviously.
Fair enough, you can come with me.
Yeah.
I've got a pet dog.
Nice.
It cost me 26 quid. And I've got spawn. Oh, a variable spawn. No, variant spawn.
Modric.
Yeah, actually.
Nice. Walk out.
Come on, dog.
But
12:30. Huh? Orange.
tell her I think Measy's Steven again.
There we go.
Tell her.
She's already gone.
Cannot shout.
No, for fuck's sake. If someone kills you, you shoot.
Killing me, Ben, and you've all fuck. And other reasons. Don't kill a man. Ah, you. It's the cool. Only you.
Let it out. Be said, oh, me, oh, me, oh, me, oh.
I actually thought maybe get a game of Siege tonight, but I didn't. Oh.
It's fucking so weird playing at Ibrox Stadium, by the way, in this game.
Well, thanks as always.
Like, it's
Hey,
so.
was last one.
Here we are again at Ibrox Stadium. I think the last time it was
Yeah,
in the
why
game
was that?
was. Did you ask
Why
when
was
was the
that
last time
when
it was in
you
the
first-
game?
Yeah.
I think it would have been before Rangers got, like, Relegated. 2012 or something would have been the last one, I think.
Oh, so
'Cause
before
that's
they had
when-
the rebrand.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, like, before the 2012 was when we got put in a liquidation. I think it was liquidation it's called. Pretty much what happened was the manager of the club or the owner of the club spent all the club's money, so we had no money left. And so they So one thing, so like everybody says, "Oh, Rangers are a new club, right?" It's now rather than being called Rangers FC, it's called the Rangers FC, right? But
Yeah.
the thing is, Celtic fans that say it, right? But what Celtic don't realise is the same thing happened to them in 2008.
Ah.
Just their club got saved last
Saved
minute.
by
I
God.
still think they made. I still think they got made to make a new company though. So I've heard.
Probably.
The difference is Celtic just never got put into liquidation, whereas they and go down, whereas Celtic made a new company but got saved.
They got lucky.
Yeah. Like, and I think and the thing is, it's embarrassing today because beat off an 11-year-old team every so often. So, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So if that's the case, when they lose to Rangers or that, then they're losing to like an 11-year-old team according to their facts. Like when they lost the league to Rangers, they lost to an 11-year-old team. So Yeah, so I think it would have been then. My dad says he remembers playing in Ibrox on FIFA. I just don't think. I have a feeling it might have been in career mode, all the
Maybe.
games. But I don't think it was in a
Jesus.
ultimate team for a good wee while.
Possession given away. A chance to
But and then they were supposed to bring it back in FIFA 23, obviously, as I said.
advantage in the end.
But
A bit of a
Yeah.
crazy challenge.
like, because they announced it all, and then even fucking Rangers and that announced it.
Probably never got the
But and then they never brought it back.
And that's a shame for them. Nothing
Uh-huh.
doing.
And then obviously I think they've held off so they can bring it out in their own game, because they must have found out, well, we're losing our contract, so why should we bring anything good to the game that's going to bring people in and make people happy when we can just be like, actually, you know what, I don't think we'll bring Ibrox and that to the game and then bring it to the next game.
Good work to regain possession.
I don't understand football. There's just so much shit to it. And the players get paid too much money.
And you know what annoys me? Obviously, it's the same way everything. See, if you have one scumbag fan, then it paints a picture for the whole team, the whole fan base. Like, see one scumbag Rangers fan that says something wrong, like really wrong, like that thing about Scott Brown. I can't say it, but like they spoke about his sister, and obviously she was to her.
Looking to create an angle.
So one boy shouted, and he got banned for Ibrox for years. Actually, I think this was a few years ago. Somebody like our age,
Well, if we watch this,
um,
it's all about the run.
and it's
Yeah.
just like it's just wrong because yeah, okay, fair enough, but he's a Celtic player. He shouldn't have to come to the Hingway. Fine, abuse. Fair enough. They know what they're signing up to. Abuse them. Signing up to when they join Rangers and Celtic, but don't bring in family. Especially there's a line that should never be crossed with anything, with any argument. No matter how much you hate someone, it should never be crossed, and there should be.
It's become a question of just
No matter how much you hate someone, there should be anything. Just be like, listen, I know we've had our fucking ups
I've
and
said too
downs,
much
but
now, I'm
we're
gonna-
fucking yeah, like if something like that ever happens to anybody, like say you hated them and you see them, like you turn around and go, listen, I know we fucking hate each other, or this happened and this happened, but just know that like I feel for you type thing, because no one should ever have to hang with that. Like
Yeah.
it's like you losing James or Maya. Like even you could fucking they might be annoying as fuck, but they'd still be wrong without them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
pull one back pretty easily there.
Still be strange without them.
Lead to something.
But and then like there was an Ibrox disaster, right? And where 66 people, obviously, you know,
Anthony.
and there's like Celtic fans that take the piss out of that, which I think that's wrong, because they people aren't there to defend themselves, and you're just bringing that up for the families that have got over it, or not got over it, but the families that are still trying to get over it and grieving and stuff.
Maintained an intensity to his
Bringing it up, like why? It's not something to. It's something. It's a shame. It's terrible. No one should go to a football game and not come home.
You have to question the decision making.
No one should go out to any entertainment thing and not come home.
Was it you talking
Yeah.
about the stairs incident?
Yeah, and like Celtic fans take the piss out of that. I'm sure someone's graffitied on them, saying something about it.
They've lost it there, and the attack is over.
I can't.
One Philippe Matej.
There was all the fans were leaving, and like, I'm sure there's been two Ibrox disasters. I'm sure. One where I feel like there was one where the stands collapsed,
Still going here.
but that might have been a Hampden.
What a chance. The goalkeeper ready for it. Really
And then there was one where obviously I think they were all and they were all rushing out and no one knew because they were just obviously it's just usual side by shoulder to shoulder type thing, and obviously people got trampled on, heads crushed, fucking stuff like that.
I thought
It's a shame,
the
really.
rails
The
had
ball is
collapsed.
lost, and the chance has gone too.
See, I have a feeling
Mateta.
at the same time the other one was, there was another one where like, I'm sure they were all trying to push up, because years and years ago there never used to be seats, they just used to let you in at the gate, and like the stadiums could hold up to like, well, Ibrox can only hold like 57,000 people an hour or something, I think. Whereas back then they had like 100,000 people in, like imagine that, right?
Jesus.
Just all squeezed in.
Anthony.
And people got crushed up into the fence because they got. That's why they had to get rid of the high fences, because there were metal fences, like at the Mugger, and people got crushed into them. There's a few of them. Like there's I think there's one in Manchester as well. Same with Liverpool.
Crisp, clean, and top quality. And the game restarts with the score
But
now
I
4-1.
suppose these things happen, but they shouldn't.
Anthony.
Yeah.
As I said, no one should have to go to a football game and not come home.
Shevchenko.
Coming home for a football game either.
You shouldn't have to worry about your family going anywhere and not coming home.
Options available.
Yeah.
Timber it.
This is looking good. Now what comes next?
Unless it's war, you also have to expect the worst. Up war.
And a marvellous save.
Well, he just shows great reflexes and agility to keep that out. It's a top-class save.
It's been delivered. And no onto the ball well. Fernandez.
Here we go.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Giggity giggity.
Jesus. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. And the
Oh, you
attack is
bastard.
moving. Really good defending.
Does anyone know what Van Helsing is? Helsing.
You know, New Asgard, Ben?
All over before, but there's another to
There's only something like an hour's drive for
Edinburgh. Oh, you
Edinburgh.
Where?
and it's all over.
Edinburgh.
Faces right around the ground.
Like the actual place
Wasn't it the play
that
goes
New
through
Asgard is set.
clean
Like,
ball.
I can't remember what it's called. I actually can't remember. It's a short name.
Pellet.
Thing.
Is it?
Yeah. ST something.
Slate?
And then literally changed your sign to. It was something like that, and then known as New Asgard or something. Yeah.
I mean, it is true though. Like you got Inverness. you've got-
Hello. Time to try division rivals.
Last from Eternals.
I feel like I'm gonna get fucked here, but
So you can like.
Lassie Fed Eternals was in it. What was it, Eternals? I can't remember. I hate Eternals.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry
very nice, very nice.
today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined
I feel like I'm gonna get shagged here. I don't know what his team is or anything.
A really shit vampire film that Marvel brought out.
How do you see the match going?
Blade.
Stuart?
Well, Derek, both
No.
sides
Ah!
hit the ground running, so it's vital they get off to a good start here.
Was it Marvel or was it maybe DC? More.
The one about
Morbius.
Morbius.
I don't talk about that.
What was it? Really bad? Was it?
Exploit the space
What's
of
Sony?
play.
Awful.
Oh, I saw it was I.
To the keeper.
Oh. No, it was a Sony. It's a Sony movie.
Might be able to do damage from here. Oh,
It's not part of the MCU,
I thought it was
Yeah,
supposed
but
to
it
be though.
must be, except
so you can do.
later one of the biggest things for Spider-Man. It's like the one bit that was actually good about the film was the credit scene.
but no end product.
I get so angry. That's me getting angry at the game because I know I can't say certain things now.
Fucking pod stream. What the call comes with?
Are you gonna stream that thing?
Keep it.
Fair enough. I even be streaming beta as well.
Ref,
Only
come
question
on,
is
you
that
fuck
because you
me.
never streamed it last.
Oh, why did I click that button?
You never streamed it last time.
Yeah, I streamed Modern Warfare 2 last night.
Yeah.
Callum Wilson. Losing possession. A bit
The one I
easily.
streamed, well, obviously, the longest for was Cold War,
Thinking defensively.
and that was 11 hours 59 minutes. And it would have reached 12 hours, but that's Chaz's fault.
Opportunity it is.
What's stopping you from playing the game, Ben? Just yourself.
Oh,
Skip it,
I
pal.
was in Chaz's lobby.
Come on, you
Chaz
fuck
tamed me
me.
in Modern Warfare 20, didn't me?
Oh, aye.
So underway
Fucking
again.
dragged me over. I said, give me 5 minutes. Fucking take me over.
Here's Wan-Bissaka.
Such a
Ah,
good
fuck, I
game.
didn't even see him.
It's a shame when I downloaded it.
What?
Modern Warfare
2019.
2019.
Onto
You
Jesus.
fucked up when you downloaded it. You should have downloaded it earlier.
I didn't really like, what's it called,
Exquisite pass from Gabriel Jesus.
the game. But
Oh, how the fuck did he miss that?
Over placement.
when was the last Call of Duty I
I
played
didn't go for
since-
power over placement, I just fucking clicked
2018.
The Black Ops, yeah, but I never played Black Ops 4 that much.
No, you did.
No, I did not play Black Ops 4 much.
Nunez.
No, I don't think he did then.
That brought like the season pass and everything.
It was
I can't
Luke.
remember anything.
Look
Oh,
in
no,
that
no,
other
that
boy,
was-
look in
that
Caleb.
That was yeah.
So
You bought the season pass, and you weren't allowed to play Modern Warfare because you didn't play it enough. That was it.
Well, that's how to beat your opponents, but a good piece of tidying up.
So I wonder how they'll make the campaign mix in with zombies.
Anthony,
Why is the zombies are set in a completely different
working
universe?
so hard to win back possession.
I don't think they are going to make campaign mix in.
I don't know, it's a little end bit that just like Soap and Laswell and
Anthony,
some other guy.
that's a good-looking ball.
Speaking.
Oh, and the
It looked like it might lead to
Chopper.
something very positive.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness gracious me.
It could be nothing, it could mean something.
The short corner.
probably not. I'd like to be honest.
I hope not, because I actually quite like the. I'll say some was because I don't think any of the SAS has ever dangled out a helicopter
Possession
before.
lost there.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so.
On the way through, so a corner here.
It's the actual voice actor for Spawn as well.
But a short one here. And a tidy tackle.
MK10 was such a good game.
The supporters want to see him have a go. And keeping it out.
I tried to, but I was getting fucking jagged on, man.
And possibilities here.
What the fuck is going on there, eh?
And defensive play to be applauded.
Oh, breaking my heart.
Oh man. I should be beating this guy, T.
High press. And he was in the right place
You
to
bastard.
intercept.
Is you?
What?
An inability to keep hold of the ball there.
Hey, who's Groot? Who has the Groot stuff?
Is this the moment? And a goal to really bolster.
We talking about Groot.
Groot's in the Battle Pass.
Yeah.
He's not a Groot, it's not actually Groot, Jesus Christ.
Right. Okay.
There's a guy that looks very, very similar to Groot.
Right.
And Neil?
Oh, for fuck's sake! I want to get rework. I want to get the fuck. Oh fucking hell! New V-Buck prices again.
I swear, it's just Fortnite's on its last legs there. And they're just trying to squeeze everything
So.
possible.
1,000 V-Bucks now.
2 in front.
Uh,
So 2-0 now.
oh, actually, hours are not going up.
Notice Canada prices have been rising recently.
The US prices, I don't know what they were before, but they're now $8.99.
Well, there was impending danger,
They're $7.19, weren't they? Because then they go down, and now they bring them back up.
And ready to strike. He read it well defensively. And that is going to be a free kick.
He's gonna fucking absolute fuck up at the moment. Because of like everything.
And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about.
Don't get me wrong, I love our country.
No, but
Jesus.
we left the EU. You know,
They need to get
and I completely fucked up.
How the fuck is he managing to tackle like that, eh?
Just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Plenty of support here.
So, right, how the fuck is that meant? Right, okay. So on the 2nd of September, there was a tournament for X Defiant, right? The game's not even out. It's been beta, but that's it.
I was in this game.
Teams have switched around.
Second goal also because Maisie woke up, so I had to go live with her.
Really good challenge.
But which is fair enough. I've got that's what I've got to do. That's what I've got to do. So if I lose a game because of it, so fucking what? Come on, keeper.
Game might be coming out, like, they've just stated that. The game might not
Holy
be coming
fuck,
out.
skip it, mate. You fucking
Come on, I
fucking
love
poof.
that game. I don't love it, but I liked it.
Fucking dig, it was different,
maybe
that's
you
all that
can
mattered.
skip it.
Yeah, it makes so many games.
It was just COD, but yeah, it was just
Oh,
COD.
come on, you fuck, Ken. Move your fucking stupid arse.
More or less it was just COD.
Yeah. That was COD, but reasonably fun.
Henry.
In the sense that, like, it
Yeah, what
reminded
should we
me
say
of,
here?
like, BO3 and all that.
Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid
Is it
save.
BO3 like where everything had like a special ability?
Goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. A lopsided contest, 4-0.
Come on, you fuck, ref. I keep getting fouled here, man. Fucking snap his wee poofy legs.
And crossed in there. And a good take under duress there. Shevchenko.
How is the fuck? Can my players not control the ball properly?
Jean-Philippe Mateta. Well, I take my hat off to him because
Why did that
that's
striker
good
just stop
defending.
running? Why the fuck did he cut back?
Now perhaps they can counter from here. All in all, a broken counter-attack.
Done that! What the fuck is wrong with the tackling in this game? How the fuck can he just pull it through my legs?
Difficult to stop him. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick.
Stupid cunt.
Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke.
Well, a lot of referees would have bought.
And a goal! My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match.
Ah, yes. A game crashed. It's always good when you're in the middle of a
Look
game
at me.
that you've had.
Come on, you fuck ref. He didn't even get the fucking ball. He ran into me.
You know, I'm gonna play Warzone ranked.
Wonderfully weighted pass. Great opportunity.
How hard
The
can
goal
Warzone ranked be?
disallowed. Offside, Stuart.
What the fucking say? Where the fuck is my defence?
Quite clearly going to be
Oh my god, what the fuck was that?
Here's Wan-Bissaka. And he read it superbly.
Yeah, then you say how hard from Warzone ranked be, but
Yes. Oh, that's a super piece
But
of
you do
defending.
have to play. You need to win Warzone ranked, mate.
Shevchenko.
Because there's a charm that goes perfectly with your that outfit.
is there?
It's a rat caught in a trap.
Why did you just cut back out of nowhere? I didn't even fucking cut back. Why the fuck
I
does he
mean,
keep doing that?
Thursday down. We're playing COD tomorrow.
But it all comes to nothing.
I hate when my
Really,
players
what
do
you
that.
get
Go to make a
for-
run and just stop.
That's nice.
Giving the ball away.
Why does Darwin Nunez look so fucking fat as well?
That one. From Gumbo?
Promising sequence. Based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket.
1600. You buying the battle pass, Ben?
Might do.
Come on, pal.
Black cell
Fuck
or
me.
normal?
Fuck buying the black cell. Fuck spending £26 on the battle pass tech.
No,
Why do we
get
One
not
like
pass.
a dog.
I don't.
Too
I think
eager.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, doggy.
What to say? Nah. Fuck spending that much.
I've already done that. We get a doggy.
You spend £26.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Llorente,
Not with my money, my dad's money.
the concession of a corner here.
I've still got 11,000 COD points, so.
Trying to pick out a teammate.
I spent off my dad's money.
Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch.
But still,
Now the defenders know
Because
they
Dad
need to
doesn't have
get
any money
tight
because he's
here.
still in school.
I paid for going to school now, mate.
Like 30 quid a week or something.
60.
Well, it's an out and
No
out
way you get 60 quid a week for going to school.
Yeah. 120.
So it's went from 60 to 120.
Started at
I was
30
meant-
to
I was
60
meant to say
times.
120 a week. No, 120 a month. Not
So that's 30 quid a week then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mongo?
keep possession.
a month.
Honestly.
What's that?
Fuck me.
120
So
quid isn't
they
that
using
bad.
they go into a fund for
Where's my
college or something.
What the doctor ordered.
So it goes straight
Money
to
goes
you.
straight-
Straight into his
my
bank
bank.
account, yeah.
Well, if there were any
It is. I would have thought they maybe put in a fund or something for you at college or something like. You know what I mean?
College
Yeah,
is free, you
would
mongo.
have kind of rather that. Oh, yeah, it's free.
That's it.
Some of them are starting to
Not-
In Scotland.
Yeah, free education, man.
Yeah, everything in Scotland is free education as long as you've been a citizen for up to 5 years.
Anthony.
And I think we've all been citizens for up to 5 years.
That was Shevchenko.
Maybe not your
I
right
just-
eye, but
I just went on for almost
Shevchenko.
what I was told when I was at fucking school.
Well, danger here as
can none of my guys score? This is fucking bullshit.
Right, fun gun.
Ken, I always thought that we always like you went to stuff for free.
I've told multiple times, I've told loads of people that. Like, I remember fucking Corey's.
exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, where do I start? They've been totally outplayed in all areas.
Oh yes, it's gone in, and now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Well, you've
No.
Yeah, all education up here is free.
taken into account all the stoppages.
I think that.
3 minutes to be
But the
added,
only way, if you quit the course, I think you need to pay it back.
and that
like, if you
is
don't
the
see it
ball
out.
power pass.
No, it's free. You can always go back to it whenever you want.
You know, Tori got told if she quits her course, she needs to pay it all back.
Yeah, it'll depend, but most likely depend on what you're doing.
Every facet of the game, they need to do a lot.
That's what it'll be then. No, but Jenny, I always thought you had to not pay for it as such, but you know what I mean, just you had to
I
put
put
something
money
to it.
towards it. Yeah. Nah. It's free on the house.
So then about 120 a month. What are you doing with it then?
I'm saving it.
For what? Driving?
Yeah, yeah, probably.
Fuck, you'll need it.
All my
Fuck,
money
you-
just going towards a saving. I'm not spending it.
Like the £40
So
you
Daniel
use
put-
£40 a week.
So Daniel, you put £120 a month into savings, right? I have a savings.
I'm going for a job. I'm not just like being a bum. I'm not just living off of school, man. I'm gonna get a job by. I don't know if I want to start a job next year. When do you
Yeah,
usually
but
get
you're
paid
leaving.
more? And
When
when's
do
it
you
easier
usually
for
get
any
paid
job?
more? Once you get older. You don't get paid anything.
You got the ladder, basically. Like, further up the
You-
ladder, you get. More you'll get, further you like rank up. Put it that way.
The fucking
Yeah.
rank. We'll
Like
get gold rank soon.
Like you say saying the exact same thing. Further up the ladder you get,
Mhm.
the more money you make. That's all it is. Depending on what you want to do it.
I just want a job that I can make money. I don't want to work at McDonald's.
Why do you go into
I keep pushing
apprenticeship?
McDonald's. I don't know.
Or what you
Because
want to
you
do, like when you dig.
do an
That's what you
apprenticeship,
need
do
to
like
figure
a
out now.
plumbing apprenticeship or something like that, right? And then you might not like it, but
I don't
or
have to
you
do
might
plumbing.
not want to do it, but at the end of the day, then you've got
Figure
a
it out
backup
now,
in
mate.
case your photography doesn't work.
I've got. Plumbing is most likely my background. Photography don't work.
Well, that's fine. Go do plumbing then. Get a plumbing apprenticeship. But it's
Think-
hard.
Oh, I.
Just an apprenticeship is hard because the amount of abuse you go. Well, you don't go like abuse, but like the amount of moaning that gets done with you.
But you would rather someone shout at you and tell you how you should be doing it, rather than, fucking picking around you.
Yeah.
Could maybe try a wee bit better here.
Yeah.
Put some pet on the brush, mate. Don't put fucking pet on the brush, you know what I mean? That kind of thing.
I prefer getting shouted at, to be honest. It
Getting shouted
scares
at
me
so
for
much
getting
better, I'll
shouted
tell
at,
you that.
but it's just
I'll tell you that for a fact.
I get scared into doing it, and that seems fun.
None of it get scared in the dead, like.
Up for sale anywhere. Are they like really rare?
No, they'll be out. They come out
Like I'm
later.
talking about on FIFA, your dick.
That's what I know that.
Or folk just aren't selling them yet.
Yeah, no one's selling the Blue Rangers top. Like actually, no one.
So probably most likely come out later.
There's one there.
Yeah, perhaps not.
You'll just spend all you've got.
Pretty much. There's actually the further along I got, I've seen more. Because I get the third strip as well, but because it's like for some reason like Rangers tops are like 5k. All of them are 5k in this game. But Celtic tops are like 1900 or 2.5. Because I feel like the Rangers tops are harder to come across in this game. I just
People
got
like
really lucky
Celtic
packing
more whenever
Ibrox
it comes to FIFA.
in Ibrox Stadium last night.
I wouldn't bought it anyways.
Wait, you've got to pack your stadium.
Yeah, you got to pack everything unless you can buy it, and you can buy it, but it wasn't there. No one was selling it yet.
Right, okay. That just really confused me.
I got very confused as well.
Oh shit! You can check your win, draw, and losses on this game. I've got 28 wins and
I think we'll just wait till the games come for free then, that's when I get them. I'll just get the Xbox One edition or some shit.
we go got the Blue Rangers top now as well. Better than that fucking Bayern Munich shit that I had on it.
Look, I don't care about FIFA and all that, right? So I don't really care about the fucking shit. But isn't Ibrox like a really bad stadium?
Why?
I don't know. It's just Obviously, it's just from what my dad says, because my mum doesn't really care about football.
Yeah, but your dad will say that because he's a Celtic fan.
But he says that everything's cheap about it.
Would you,
So
if your dad supports Celtic,
Celtic
then
Park,
he's going to
right?
say as much as he
So Celtic Park has been done up and like looks brand new, like not brand new, but it looks done up, right? Ibrox Stadium has still got all the history behind it. It's not got rid of its iconic like front building. And that it looks like an old building because it's like old trash. You look at Celtic Park and you go, oh, that's a new stadium. They don't have that, like that stadium won't have much history behind it. Yeah, okay, the stadium might, the area might, but Rangers have played at Ibrox for years, I'm sure. Since like,
They've been there
I'm
for
sure that's where like they started, or not where they started, but like they've been there for like at least 100 years now.
You say that as fucking mental.
I know.
It just seemed mental. Well, to
The
me anyway,
Rangers
it
have
seemed
been
mental.
around for 150 years.
I would never have thought that.
No, it's the same with Celtic. Celtic are coming up for 150 years.
Yeah.
When said they come out 1888?
Yeah, I don't know. I think so. I think you're right actually. Rangers were 1882.
Or
Yeah, 1882 because
Yeah,
last
no.
year was 150 years. And obviously, last was it? Aye, it was aye. Last year was 150 years.
I would assume so, because there was a whole big celebrations about it.
Yeah. Well, obviously, like it's crazy. I think that I'll probably only live to see Rangers doing 200 celebration was. You know what I mean? Like that's a big one. 150, okay, 50, and it like 150 isn't like
You got 100, then
extraordinary.
you can get 250. I don't think 200 is not the same as 250.
No, I don't think.
No,
Aye,
it's
because
50 years
250 is
difference.
quarter of the way to 1,000. Like it's going to be fucking like I know I want to be here to see it, but like it's going to be mad when they've been about for like fucking 500-600 a year. You know what I mean? Like they'll still be around then if they're still doing football. But like football might drop. Fucking you never know. What people are like nowadays, it might end up being like fucking tennis or something. That's the most popular sport in the world. Or cricket.
I think it might fucking go toward more something like tennis though, because of, equality and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because it's the only thing that folk can control. And obviously not control, but you know what I mean.
It passed me back a
Yeah, no,
second.
I get you. So we're playing COD tomorrow then.
Yeah.
So
That
I
means
probably
about
will
57
finish
now.
about. Well, I want to try and get a few things done, so I'll just get in. I'll probably get there about 5. So I'll get there, and if I'm there, I'll plan to be there till like 8.
Just finish what you need. Just finish with like as much as you need to do.
Yeah.
They point.
Yeah, he's due me 150, so as of tomorrow, if I'm there till 8, he'll be due me 225. If I'm there till like 9:30, he'll be due me 275. But I'd really
Yeah. What is he doing?
it's just, well, it's just like a
This is
snagging
scrapping
list.
stuff.
Snagging list.
Right.
I'll explain to you like when I'm not streaming. I'll just
After that, he got all of it, but it's nowhere near.
Uh-huh.
Promising looking attack this.
Right.
Chance to go ahead. It was a glorious chance, offside or not. That's a glaring miss.
Oh, it really is. How glad will he be about the offside flag? Because you've got to.
Luis
Say
Sinisterra.
someone.
Jesus. Good work to regain possession.
Yeah.
Whistle brings the first half to a close.
Yeah, I
Make
think
use
I'm,
of it, make use of it.
yeah. So like he's wanting me to do his media wall and that, and I don't know if he wants me to price it or just do it as a day rate. Cause day rate, I'm 150 day rate. Oh shit, no, I'm wrong there.
Ben Yedder.
If he drew me 150 the now.
Options available.
If I work till 9 o'clock, half 9 tomorrow night, half 9, 10 o'clock, it'll be due me 300 because if I'm there on a night, the way I treat it is if I'm £50 a night is not fucking worth it, especially when I'm losing time with Maisie. So I was like, listen, anything up to 4 hours, I'll be £75 a night, and then anything after 4 hours, if I'm there for 4.5 hours, it's 150. It's a full day because, yeah, okay, it might not be overtime to you, but it's overtime to me.
Yeah, you're missing out on.
I'm missing out on time with Maisie, just to keep you guys happy because you're wanting the job done a bit quicker, so you wanted me to do nights. So, and he was like, right, that's cool. So, they need to, if they wanted me to do it, they need to be happy with the terms I set, pretty much.
Well, he certainly showed his
Oh,
mastery
games
with
on.
that save. You'd
Well,
expect
damn.
him to score from there, but he comes
Put your
from
games
nowhere
on.
to keep that out.
What an excuse to laugh at you.
And ready for it coming his way.
Fuck
Like
knows.
I'm doing. So he wants me to do his media wall in November, but then this, she seems like she told me she'd get back to me tonight, right? But she's not messaged me, so I'll message her tomorrow and go, hi, just have you got an answer yet, just so I know, because like she probably won't want her doors done in December. She might,
No,
but she probably won't.
It seems an odd time for get work done,
Yeah,
especially in house.
for them, but I need to supply it and that. So I need
What
to
did
ask
joiners
Stevie
do?
to. What did joiners do? Work like. Well, we do extensions and that.
But everything, like,
Yeah, aye,
But
we
not
do a bit.
everything.
We can do a bit of everything. Like, so pretty much, I'm trained as a joiner, but I want to learn to do like plumbing and so like, see when I fit a kitchen, so I don't need to pay a plumber to come in and they'll charge me like fucking 500 quid just to fit a sink and that. Whereas I can charge an extra 200 quid on top of my kitchen price just to fit the sink and that. Rather than, and I'll get more jobs because I'm cheaper than the normal guy because I can do stuff myself.
now, before you start, like, you need to mainly now have a thing.
Because like a plumber, right? A plumber can't go into a job and be like, oh, I can do joinery too. I can do bits of joinery. Somebody will just go, nah, I think I'll just keep you my plumbing. Like, whereas a joiner can
Or
go
you'll
into a job and
probably
go,
lose the
I can
plumber.
like do plumbing and that. I can do
I've
bits
got
and
a wee
bobs
bit
of
of background.
plumbing and I can fit lights and that for you. The only thing is I can't sign off for electrical stuff. And they're like, alright, that's cool, that's good then. A joiner, I'd say. Whereas like a plumber, you've kind of got to stick to just your plumbing.
Plumber,
An electrician, you can't
electrical.
really do anything other. Like
And
the thing
then-
with a bricklayer. Bricklayer's a
can't-
shit job. But bricklayer,
I've
most bricklayers learn how to plaster as well as lay as well. Or you can't lay, or you're not supposed to lay because
No,
the mortar doesn't set
The-
properly.
it's you get bubbles in the cement basically, and it just creates big air gaps.
Oh.
Yeah, and then the liming that soaks out of it over the winter,
Yeah,
and that's why like see the walls at my bit, Daniel, they're all white. You see all the white like dust. It looks like dust running down it. That's because they would have built our house in the winter.
just getting paid to chuck them up as quick as possible though. So
Yeah. And when you buy the house, it doesn't have the lime on it because, well, we obviously our house isn't bought, but when you move into the house, it doesn't have the lime because they're new builds. They look beautiful until you move in and you slam the first door and the plaster cracks and
the house was
like fucking. I think Cody's whole door standards moved. Cause They'll hang with it like, no, you fucked that, you need to.
Couldn't you bring it off and just say you never touched it?
But they'd know if it was brought off. You can kind of tell.
They'll probably fail safes and stuff like that, like.
Be honest, but they won't care.
Fucking hell, I tried to bring off a base block in somebody's house today, and it had like fucking 10 pins in it, man. It was unreal. I was like, how many fucking pins do you need in a base block?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Like the thing that stops between, that goes between the skirt and the face, and it just finishes it off. I don't actually know if your house has base
Yeah.
blocks.
Got a few of them.
Yeah, you've got 2 at each side of every door.
Fuck. I'll suck your fuck. I made one of those when I helped you. Well, I say help when I watched you.
I mean,
Yeah,
Daniel,
you did that.
first things first. How are you looking at someone else's shit?
Yeah,
I can.
like I know someone that knows a plumber. The plumber was working in a hotel, and he told the hotel not to tell everybody not to flush the toilet. And he had an open end pipe, shite pipe open, and his head was right underneath it. Obviously, he was working on it. Somebody flushed the toilet, and a big shite landed on his head. This was a hotel in Edinburgh, like one of the top hotels, and he's just walking in there and doing the lobby covered in shite. Because obviously, what else was he meant to do? He walked into them and went, "I've told you not to tell everybody not to flush the toilet." He's like, "Well, no, you obviously somebody's not listened for it to be funny." And they like, I think they put him in a room and that, and went and got him fucking new clays, and obviously, and the other boy was like, so there was him and another plumber, and the other plumber was like, right, you know what, you go get yourself sorted out, I'll go in and finish it off. And he went, right, I know I'm covered in shite, I want to. What's the point in you going in, getting covered in shite when I'm already covered in shite? There was shite everywhere, it was all the flare and everything. He was like, what's the point in you going in, getting your feet covered in shite, or possibly someone flushing the toilet again, when I'm already covered? I might as well just go in, finish the job, and then get cleaned up. So, poor guy had to fucking work in shite.
Yeah. So then, they're the kind of things you've got to look at, mate.
On our extension that we just done, the plumber was bringing out a shite pipe, and obviously the toilet, the run on the pipe must have been running back in on itself.
Yeah.
And he pulled the pipe out and like sat it upright, and the shite just ran out the bottom, mate, and landed right in the middle of the extension. I was like, you better fucking pick that up, because I'm not picking it up. Bastard. And he was like, yeah. And I went, no, I'm not a fucking plumber. If I wanted to pick up shite, I'd become a plumber. And then I remember the plasterer / bricklayer dropped something down a shite pipe. It was an open end shite pipe, because obviously we had cut it and blocked it with a bag. And he dropped the other end. I feel like the bag fell down. And he was like, right, Jay, you've got the longest arms. You're the youngest, you're the apprentice, you need to stick your arm doing it. And I went, I'm not sticking my arm doing it. And he went, why not? And I went, because I'm not your apprentice. And I went, and even if Stevie asked me to do it, I'm not doing it. Because I'm not sticking my hand down a shite pipe for anyone. And fair enough, if I made the mistake, if I dropped the bag doing it, or if I dropped the tool doing it, then I'd stick my arm doing it. But I did not cause that mistake, so I'm not sticking my arm down that pipe. I'm not putting my arm down that pipe for you or anyone.
You're not a plumber. Wasn't your fault. Not your job.
No, but I'm not a plumber. Wasn't my fault. Like, fair enough. If it was me that caused the bag to fall down the hole, then I'd need to do it. It's not. But I was like, I didn't cause it. So I am not sticking my arm down a pipe of shite for anyone else. And then he done it himself. And Stevie just started laughing. Well, Kenzie was like, I think Stevie was a bit like, right, okay. But and then he obviously understands. Like, Stevie didn't say nothing. Because Stevie was standing right there. And I was like, I'm not sticking my hand on that pipe. I think Stevie was feeling the same. I wouldn't stick my hand on it, so why should I make him?
Well, fair enough, that's thing.
Yeah.
Oh, a drop in focus and a cheap throw in conceded.
I thought this conversation started talking about shite pipes.
Because
Oh
I
yeah.
asked you if you would end up being comfortable with anything.
But also exactly
Yeah.
the same as human shit.
So why
I
don't
did
you,
have a cat
Daniel?
that was shit on
Why
my
don't
face
you
once.
go for a plumbing apprenticeship, right? Like, you could leave school right now and do it.
But it will now be tidied up and cleared away.
But
And you
the
start
thing
on
is, you've
£4
got to
an
watch
hour.
when you leave.
You start on £4 an hour, right? But it's better than fucking nothing.
This has to be brilliant.
You eventually go up. Like, I'm on £10 an hour. I'll probably end up being on £12 or £13 an hour.
They decide against putting it into the box. Oh, worth a shot.
How much
I
is
was not an
that?
apprentice.
About...
So right now I make £335 a week
First half here at
after tax. So before tax I make 400.
and the second half begins.
It's like national insurance and just income tax, like £65,
Anthony.
Mhm.
They're being
which is
afforded
fucking
too much
shocking in
space
my
here.
opinion.
Fernandez
Tax
to
is
take the
too much.
lead, and the keeper more than equal to it.
But
That's why I took apps, because
Well, there's not
I
been
don't
much
really
to
understand
cheer about
tax.
for a while.
everybody gets
Certainly
taxed
getting
except for the people that do
behind
tax
it
evasion.
makes
So
sense that a goal's come in.
The fucked up
for
thing
the
is, the skill
police.
doesn't teach you for anything like that.
yeah, it doesn't
That's
like
the-
we'll see originally. I thought being in a higher tax bracket was bad, but it isn't. How much more you make.
Yeah, depending on what part. If you're low bracket, then yeah, you're
So yeah, if
probably
you're
losing out.
a low part of
Low
the
high
next
bracket.
tax bracket,
Yeah.
yeah, then
So
you're
like, see if
probably
you're
not worth it.
making- See
If you
if
make
you're
anything
making
more than 44 grand, you're in the 40% tax bracket. But if you're making like 45 grand, you're gonna get taxed 40% on that grand. So you're only
If
gonna
that
make
was me, I would
£600
much
out
rather
of
just
that.
ask, can you just take a grand off my fucking wages?
Yeah.
Lose out on there.
No, you know you only get taxed on everything over the 40% mark.
Why is he?
Yeah.
And then
So
you
like,
get taxed the
if
other
you
amount
make
of the
44 grand, but if you make 45 grand, you only get taxed on the grand over, or taxed 40%. But I don't know if you get taxed 20% plus 40, or if you just get taxed 40.
I can't think. It may be the 20 on. It may be the 20 on the the lower percent, like lower half, and then.
Yeah, I think it
I-
is 20. I think it is just 20 on the lower half, and then another 20. I think that's shocking though. I cannot believe that you can get taxed up to 40% on what you earn after a certain amount of money. It's like it just all that does is lets the rich keep getting richer and the poorer get poorer.
Income for this country is, you know,
Yeah.
15 grand.
Yeah,
But then America, 35 grand low income.
yeah, I know, it's crazy.
150 grand a year is.
And everything's cheap. No,
Mid-range.
everything's dearer over there though, Ben.
I know, it's mental. Though. 150 grand a year is mid range. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like my mum's in Mexico, right? And you know, like Lay's crisps.
Yeah.
See how you get like the big packet of Lay's crisps, like the
Yeah,
ones
that's
like
just
our
Walkers,
six
isn't
pack. Yeah. Well, Lay's actually own Walkers, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's the continental name. Ours is Walkers.
Yeah, because Walkers was brought out over here, and then Lay's bought Walkers,
Yeah.
so they just didn't. Yeah, so My mum went to the shop. You know, you get like, our 6-pack is like the same size as their normal packet of crisps.
Possession lost just at the point of something
Like a
happening.
Lay's packet of crisps for like anywhere, like Mallorca or anywhere.
Yeah.
Um,
That was fucking mental.
and it was £10 for a packet of crisps. She didn't buy it, but it was 10 quid they were wanting for one. And you can go to like Spain and get it for like fucking €4 or something.
I know.
Fuck her!
Big bag, but to them that's
And then they come over here and they're like, what the fuck? And they'll buy like a 6-pack of Walkers and they'll be like, wait, 6 wee packets? These are baby packets. What the fuck is this? They went to McDonald's and they were like,
that was.
Obviously,
that
they
would
just wanted
fucking
to
cost
see
something
if-
like
they just wanted to see if everything was bigger. And not in Mexico, it isn't in Mexico. I want to go to America just to see the portion sizes. I think I'll take an empty McDonald's box over. Like everything. Like an empty McDonald's chips, just to see. To compare.
McDonald's collection of chips.
Untidy in possession. Oh, shot.
Like,
it
come on,
would be
come
a
on.
sight to see. Like
We've not got time for this, please.
Enzo Fernandez. Anthony. Not much time left. They need an end product from this. Great chance here. Oh, it's in.
Get it fucking up, you wee
What
prick!
a time
well, to put it this way, in 2 weeks' time, or yeah, 2 weeks' time, that'll be the last time I go abroad for probably a good year.
Yeah.
But you start getting a bit.
I genuinely think you should get an apprenticeship, Daniel, because it would work. Like, say you still want to do photography, can you still do photography as a hobby? No one said that.
Nicely won to seal.
Start up OnlyFans,
Like-
mate.
Yeah. Plumber OnlyFans, people would love that shit.
Just cover
like,
yourself in
they
shit
do a
and go
plumber.
for it.
Because then, if, like, in the long run, it will benefit an extension, and I'll just get you into it. You'll get me into it, because you won't need to do it any cheaper for me either.
But not clear.
Raising the price.
Because no, but like normally people are like, oh, you can do it cheaper for me because we're family and that, but you won't really need to because I'm not the one paying you. It'll be the customer. Like fair enough, you could be like £200 a day for someone normal, but then you could be like £190 for me,
Available.
just to give me that lower price. You know what I mean? Just to get me.
Still trying to find the
Oh, what's a penalty?
and they could give themselves
You
the
give me a
advantage.
penalty. Yeah, we can.
What does Cody want? He wants to be a brick player, doesn't he?
What 8?
For the lead once more.
Fuck it.
People
Oh my
don't
god,
lay
you just
bricks
fucking
anymore.
skied at me. Why? I don't understand penalties in this game. But
I
yeah,
am.
Cody wants to be a bricklayer.
I've laid bricks.
I don't think I've ever seen a real brick like built on any new houses recently. They're always
my
like fake,
house.
stupid things.
My house has got real brick.
With space.
What the fuck are you
Think they're
talking
not
about?
fake stupid things anymore. That's
See
that's
the
bricks
cannons,
now.
right? You've seen
Oh, he
Bricks
fucking
now.
hit the crossbar!
Alan
What a wee
was a
fucking
big
prick!
example of
End to
cheap,
the move they were looking
bricks.
for. And that will do it.
Yeah, Daniel, my house is built out of real brick.
Yeah, that's what bricks are now.
They're off once more. Just 15
Cheap shit.
minutes more to play.
Shouldn't be. It's not even bricks, they're just like little things just sat on there and he just chopped a wee bit off.
Good tackle, and we could see a
Chop,
Yeah,
I
cheap
said
shit.
chisel.
That's
Chisel.
that's everything.
It's going to be a caution.
That's everything for you.
Good decision from the ref.
They didn't look that good.
Well, he's
I like the
that out
real,
nicely.
like a real brick. It's cool. Nice.
Just made it a real brick. That's what bricks are now. But they're really soft. Bricks are so fucking soft now.
Working hard to win the ball back. This looks really good. Could we see a winning goal?
My god, no we can't. Fucking hell, he keeps hitting the post, man. I've not got time for this shit.
Luis Sinisterra. And the defence has done its job to stop any trouble.
He hit the crossbar and the post. It's impressive, but fuck me, mate. We're not fucking playing crossbar challenge here. Game. Max gonna score. Fuck off, you wee prick!
A late goal, and more than likely a winning goal.
Gaming doesn't make you
Not
beautiful
much
angry.
time left. They need an end product from this. This to level it. And
There we go.
it is.
Oh,
He's
that was
doubled up
close.
for the day. And we're under.
Because if it goes to penalties, I'll lose.
Free kick.
Because I cannot score penalties in this game.
Score.
No, but
Not that hard.
last time,
Promising move.
last time,
This, a goal now would
you know,
surely be the
Cody
winner.
mentioned anything about what he was
Well,
going
I've
to
told him not to do bricklaying.
The ball,
and it's like a multi,
and
no
that
multi
no.
use, but it can take you multiple paths.
Yeah.
Brickman can't really do much.
Oh, nice
No
skied it.
pressing.
I fucking knew it. Why the fuck is he skying it like that, man? Fuck off.
and no
Why
keeper
are you not
is saving
diving?
that.
Why are you skying it?
It's saved, and the keeper didn't have to move. Not the
Oh my
best
god,
penalty.
why the fuck can
Straight
I
to
not
the
aim
keeper.
for shit?
Oh, it's been kept out. And
There we go.
clinical from the
Thank
spot.
god.
That's fucking DMZ. This plunder's count as DMZ.
No, but the last
Oh.
time we were speaking about it though, yeah, what everything that's like within
It's
mine,
in. No messing.
within landscaping,
Right.
it just depends. It just depends who you work for.
In it
Oh,
goes to
fuck
win
off,
the
you wee
game.
fucking
Nerves
bastard.
of steel.
That's what I said to
Must
him.
have been
But
nervous stepping up to take that.
you could,
I fucking finally, last minute of the game, I learned how to fucking properly defend as a goalkeeper. Like, out of all the years I played FIFA, I just learned how to do it. Couldn't fucking...
saying that, what's Cody even got before he needs to, you know, take a decision?
I think he's an S3, man.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day.
But he
Cody
can't
is,
leave till Christmas
S4.
S5.
My name is Derek Ray.
Cody's not S4.
Tactics board to provide all the
Maya's
analysis
S4
is
tag.
Stuart Robson. And without doubt,
Is it?
a match with the potential to
Maya's
bring
S5
genuine
Ben, I'm sure.
excitement. How do you
Or
see it
Dick's
panning
S5.
out, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk
Thanks,
about
there's six, Ben.
individual players that are missing.
I'm at a
So
six, Ben.
often it's the mentality of the players that's key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the
Emma?
Can he
That's
finish?
a question in
In
life.
it goes. An early goal. No wonder
Ben, you're actually
he's
30.
celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And he makes
But see, the good thing is, Ben,
He
like,
showed a lot of composure
see if
there.
you're ever doing a job, like when you start up, when your dad gives you the company or you start up on your own or whatever you decide to do, right?
Giving the ball away.
You can be like somebody can ask you, oh, do you know a joiner? Because I'm wanting like an extension done. Oh yeah, Brian Joinery. Vice versa. Or do you know like, oh, do an extension? Like, oh, we need a landscaper. Baldy Ben Landscapes. There we go. That's a good one, that actually. Baldy Ben, wee bit hysterical. The only problem is you need to be bald forever, like your dad.
Frankie de Jong. De Jong.
So, would you change it for Jazz McLean Landscaping to just McLean Landscaping?
Probably.
Ruled
I don't think I don't know, but I think it would depend. If there was any
Yeah.
change, I would.
What was that?
Jazz.
You know, if the what like
Essien. Well, he stopped
what
the
I am.
Because because your dad obviously called it Jazz because he didn't want you doing it, so he's probably like, well, there's no reason to call it just McLean Landscaping.
No, it was. This was before, because obviously that when he done it right before COVID.
He read the situation defensively.
Is that only when he done it, just before COVID?
Yeah.
Has he always? He's not. Am I right in saying that he's always had like a van that hasn't been signed written?
De Jong.
Like, so I cannot remember him having a van that was signed written.
He
Well, I
always
can,
had,
but like,
he always had the van sitting there. The M&A van.
Right.
To whip it in.
when's he getting a new van?
Can he finish here?
He's now.
Well, he
Is it
certainly
not?
calls all of that.
What year's that?
Was never going to trouble the keeper
65.
in the end. Goal kick
That's
it
not
is.
too bad.
Did he get me
And
then?
did I get that brand new? Oh no, he wouldn't have.
No.
The Blades have possession again.
Is that
At the time,
bought
there's
it
no
right?
point.
Like, has he bought that? Is that fully paid off, or did he get it on the finance?
Wilson.
Oh, he just bought it.
Can he
Fair
finish?
enough. I could do it probably much cheaper back then.
To the good now.
10 grand.
You, you know what I mean? Aye, well, aye. So a 5-year-old van for 10 grand. Yeah.
As you can see.
See, for like a 2015 now, it's probably still about 10 grand for a Sprinter. If anything, your dad
It's-
will probably make money on that van.
Van Dijk.
Wait, so
I mean-
see the big ride on lawnmowers? Does your dad have a trailer to tow them?
No, they got in the van.
Did they actually fit in the van? Because I seen the M&A the day. The
Aye,
big
they put it on a
On to Fernandes.
comes
he
out.
might not have. I don't know. He might not have big ears, but like he just looked like he did. He stays in Winchborough, I think.
With that save.
I'm not being
Like I
funny.
recognise him through Winchborough.
Oh, they never stay in Winchborough.
Oh, do they?
Hi. Right, okay. Let's try and play the guessing game now.
Happy to take on the shot.
Ah, you didn't even say their names. I don't know his name, so.
I can.
Michael.
Colour here.
Black or brown, dark coloured.
Aye, Stephen Jones. Good. My cousin's.
Promising. He's in behind.
Maybe actually, aye. I feel like that's where I know him from. Like I know him from,
Just along the road.
yeah, knowing someone. He's like a big. He's a bigger guy.
That got in.
Mhm.
Surely
He's
that
got
was his game
deep,
over.
like his ears stick out a wee bit.
Keeper, though,
Aye,
was good
that's
save.
Stephen.
Yeah, that's what I meant by big ears. Son's the one that has the really sticky out ears.
The son.
Does he not have a son? No, right, it doesn't matter.
No.
Virgil van Dijk.
He's
Right,
got
okay.
daughter
Snuffing out the danger.
who's a year or two older than that.
Certainly not
No,
slow.
fuck.
Is all his kids to your cousin?
Well, just what chances are.
What?
Is all his kids to your cousin?
Yeah.
Exactly what they needed.
Only one.
That should get them moving
Well,
again.
I don't know how many they had.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score.
Oakley's only just older than Maisie.
It's weird. Is that not weird? That's probably really weird to people.
The ball rolling again.
Uh-huh.
And it's gonna be
Like Maisie's gonna have that.
not. The Blades can turn this
Like Minty Kyle got bullied for having a young mum. Maisie's gonna be the one that gets bullied for having a young. Well, maybe not because she's not a guy, but
Mm. Yeah, it's different. There's two different ways it.
yeah.
could be.
Like I don't mind.
By the keeper.
Like touch wood, right? I don't mind being a young. Like so, see if I'm a young granddad. Like say Maisie has a child at 18, I won't mind. Obviously. Obviously, I can't hang me against it. I can't be like, no, she's not having a kid at 18 because she'll just be like, well, Dad, I'm just copying you and Mum.
Young.
Mhm.
Now,
Like, if she comes to me one day when she's 18 or 19 and goes, listen, I'm pregnant, I'll go, right,
fuck.
well, that's for sure.
Well, the stats tell you everything. They've lacked in
No, I'll just be like,
they've lacked
fair enough, like,
creativity, and
there's
they
nothing we
haven't
can do now,
got
just,
the penalty area often enough.
this time,
Go tell me, Mum.
like,
Behind in this game.
like, what is your boyfriend saying about it?
now, let's see what they can
I don't have a boyfriend, it's a girl, oh, for fuck's sake. I'll get it for the fucking 10th time, a lassie can't get you pregnant!
They can now.
Yeah. He is a boy, but he identifies as a girl.
30 minutes left
So
to
what?
play in
What,
this one.
what are you? You a lesbian? Are you straight? Like what the fuck?
Michael Essien. De Bruyne with options.
See if I get done for discriminatory thing again on YouTube, I'll be like, that's my daughter I'm talking about. So
Racing forward,
How do you
trying
make
to
friends with
catch them
dog?
out.
I'm not making. Told her. I've not told her she can be lesbian if she wants, but she's more than welcome to.
Those,
wants to be
these are
lesbian
the things
or
that come up
whatever.
as scary.
Probable today.
Just
Hey,
Well, here it is again.
Yeah.
It's all about the pace and transition.
Ben
So
knows.
quick to get out.
Ben's ex
Elliot
actually.
Archer.
Goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper.
Is that his lassie with greasy hair and glasses
Kevin De Bruyne.
what?
and funny teeth?
What?
No, you
Like
fucking
2
lost
years
us,
younger
man.
than me or something like that.
Fucking what?
You've got to say.
I just heard Ben Crush. I just instantly thought of them people.
And a goal.
Good how that happens. Yeah.
There it is. They've done it.
Hey, who's yours again?
Because the transition
Uh,
makes no
Oh,
mistake.
there's a last involved.
Showed a lot of composure there.
there's a lassie involved. There's always a lassie involved.
20 minutes remaining.
'Cause it wouldn't be a guy, that's for
What's her name?
fucking
Was
sure.
it Bronwyn or something like that?
Oh, aye. In high school.
Stuck in. In with a
Oh,
chance.
that.
Brom's got a girlfriend now.
It's gone in. And well, he
Did
must
you know
have
that?
Like,
been
the girl really liked you.
Yeah. I didn't know who she got out with. The girl she's got out with. I didn't know she was a lesbian, but
Well balanced and skillful.
not much older, but I think she's like in her 20s. But she might not be,
John
Oh,
Barnes.
my
but
pal
if they're
just came
happy.
out recently.
Obviously, well, what's his name,
He was
Diana Cannon?
lesbian.
What?
And the keeper
Is it
to
a sh-
the rescue.
She,
Well, he
or
takes
is it
some
she? I
beating,
think so.
that's for sure.
Alright, I thought you said he came out as lesbian. I was like, what?
Good
Would
vision from
let's say a
Gabriel
man
Jesus.
switched to a lady? Would
Oh, good
Yeah,
save.
that's a good
lesbian?
question, actually. If a guy tries,
Still like.
is it a lesbian or are they straight? Because technically they would be a
can't really
lesbian
know.
if they still like lassies.
So weird.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying it's she's a lesbian.
Aware of the threat, solving the problem.
She was a man.
She was a man.
Actually-
What do you mean? She's transgendered already?
Well, he stopped
Yeah,
them in their
she's
tracks.
she.
No way
identifies
that
as a
she's
girl.
no way she's trans.
Like, no,
Options
she
available.
doesn't. She can't do it now, but
Well, they
he
couldn't
wants
use
to
that
go
break
through
in
the all the
manner that they
fucking
hoped.
surgical.
I don't
shit
think
and
you
that.
should be able to go through the surgery until you're like 25, because then,
Uh-huh.
like, or at least 21,
That's-
because 18 is too young. I think.
And teammates around him.
I
Definitely.
think you can actually do it at 16,
Good idea.
but that's who am I? You know what I mean? Like,
Well, it really
people that want to go through the surgery
I'm
will
sure
say
it's all
otherwise.
Well, a chance for his second there.
Ken, the fucked up thing is, Jay, this is what'll get you cancelled.
decided to make a change.
Yeah, I know, but
Is it going to be?
I'm not saying
Curiosity.
anything wrong. I'm just saying my point of view. Like, if someone has a different point of view, then fair enough.
You're
let
not
them-
the point of view, that's the thing.
Yeah, I know. I know.
That's the fucked up thing.
Like, if
However,
someone
you
believes the opposite, they should be able to do it when they're 13. Fair enough. I don't believe it. I'm not going to lie.
No.
Still could be dangerous.
You should be able to do it until you can make responsible
Oh,
decisions.
terrific save after
Yeah,
that.
and technically in the UK, you can be when you're responsible for someone else, you're responsible. So like that's why I say, because you can have a kid at 16, you can have a kid at 16, can't drive till you're 17, can't drink till you're 18, but you can look after yourself when you're 6. You can look after your own child when you're 16, but you can't
There it is, the full
look after yourself with alcohol. You know what I mean? It's fucking.
Weird one.
You can have a child at 16. You can actually have a child at like fucking 13, but I don't think they like fully. I think they. I don't know, but I have a feeling they're like maybe put it on for adoption. Yeah, just put it on for adoption, maybe. Right, I'm going up to the toilet. I'll be back in a minute.
I'm gonna head off. I just looked at the time. Yeah, I just I don't mind it. I've been sitting watching stuff about it, so one of those ones. I need to watch someone to like get my mindset off playing. So I'll catch you. Yeah, we'll get just give us a message when you're head. Right, catch you.
Yeah.
Right, catch you, Dick.
Do it.
Right, bye.
Bye.
Give us a message. We're on then.
Swimming in the water. I want my chick.
I just, well, I just don't want to.
Yeah, everything should have been added as soon as the thing came out. But
What is
nothing
it?
really
Is the
good.
battle pass not out yet?
No, the battle pass is out. I mean, like the Al Majra event and all that should have been out
Hmm.
for a 122 gig update.
So, MW3 releases the 10th of November, right?
Yeah.
So, let me just have a look at this. I can never remember. So, does that mean it's going to come out? So, the 10th of November is the Friday. Does that mean it's going to come out the night of the 10th of November? Like, so the 10th of November's been, you wake up on the 10th,
The
go
fifth
through it.
at 5
What?
p.m.
It never comes out at 5 p.m. It's usually 12 at night. Anyway, will it come out Friday night or will it come out Thursday night going on to the 10th? Like, you know what I mean? Probably Thursday night and I'm away when it fucking comes out.
Like it really affected you last time either. You were away.
Yeah, I'm fucking going to see 50 Cent.
50 Cent. Oh, 50 Cent.
Yeah.
He performs.
What?
He does live shit.
Yeah, well, I think this is his last tour.
Fair enough. We'll see 50 Cent as well if I would. Love 50 Cent. Damn. We haven't been in your skin yet. Okay. Oh shit. Okay.
Stadium. Yeah, like the strip.
Oh, home kit. Aye. Oh,
Okay.
as long as your home kit and away kit is very different, it's fine.
Yeah, one's black, one's white. I'm just trying to get XP because I want
What
to
if
try
I had
and,
Rangers?
Yeah, I do, but I need to get like this. I need to get XP. I need to do this because I want to try and complete this
Or
season.
did you write an extravaganza kit or something like that?
What? No.
Oh.
No, sorry. No.
There's a extravaganza, right? I'm not saying that wrong.
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, to be honest. I'm not being rude, but I don't even know what the fuck you're
Back
talking
in
about.
the old FIFA, from what I can remember, there was a kit called the extravaganza kit, and you could get like you got like thousands of XP if you bought it. But it was expensive.
Right.
I can't remember. I don't know FIFA.
Not so much given away as cleverly won. Promising looking attack, this. The referee spots the infringement. Free kick to come and a real opportunity, this.
This one right here, well, this is an easy one.
That's not the best effort. It's a miss by a
Throw
distance.
smoke here, and that's
It
us.
is, and he just doesn't connect with it right. It's a long way off target. I wonder if he's going to take the next one.
Fernandez. Well, he's found
Dead
touch line, not
silence.
teammate. That's unfortunate.
Well, let's keep on anyway, so I don't need to do much anymore. Unless they do this actually, so should probably rush them.
See, I don't know if that counts as a start.
Back it was second.
Could be a
Oh my
chance.
god, that was horrendous. That was
And
not
it's miles
where
from
near
target
target,
there. Well, I'm
motherfucker.
not quite sure what he was thinking about there. That's
Come on.
a really poor attempt. Now can they make something happen? Could be dangerous. Well, the post got in the way.
I cannot believe my guys keep hitting the fucking post, man.
And he's broken free. Oh, incredible.
Huh.
save, and he snuffed out the danger.
Okay, so what can I actually buy with these stars? I can never remember. Oh, fair enough. Because I need to get to fucking tier, what is it, 40? Yeah, I need to get to tier 40 this season. I'll try ultimate, see what happens. I'll probably get fucking thrashed, but I'll do it anyway. See what fucking happens. Just take my time. What a fucking prick.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a
Oh,
dry
fucking
walk to the
dick.
gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. Partner Stuart Robson, and with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. Stuart, your expectations?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
He read the situation defensively and did it. Now, options are plenty, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And the referee playing advantage. Wing. That's a good pass. And saved by the keeper. Who regard Bruno Fernandes
Why did you
as
not
the
do that
complete
fucking...
footballer. Stuart, what do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player. It's his ability to run in behind defenders that makes him such a threat. And when he gets 1v1...
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. Well,
Good save,
fantastic
keep.
reflex action from the goalkeeper. Bruno Fernandes has it. Henry. Sandro Martinez. And the emphasis is on creativity. Options in the centre. Oh, thwarted there. And what a piece of defending we've just witnessed.
Can the owner of the red car registration BGO4DOM please return to your vehicle?
Dewsbury Hall. Interception to snuff out the danger. Can he finish? In it goes!
Fuck off, you fat knob.
And that changes the dynamics. Did well to
I don't know
win
why I
the ball,
tried that. I just needed...
Good use of advantage there.
What the fuck is the advantage for?
Plenty of support here.
What, you need advantage for this, so...
Bamford. Has someone to play it to. He's foiled them on his own. Well, that's and the attack fizzling out.
Like, why is he so much quicker than my players?
Can he do it? Oh, he's found the net, and that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted, and just what they deserve.